Hey, this is Ryan, happy, healthy, vegan. Welcome to my regular Friday, 6 p.m. Today, 6:03 p.m. Pacific Standard Time live stream. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Thanks for being patient. I have had a few technical issues. I'll just mention right now, not on my normal microphone in case my audio doesn't sound as crisp. So I had to work around that. And we can't get any text to speech tonight. So if you leave a super chat tip over $5, we're not going to hear all the dings and won't hear the text to speech. And if I have to go to the web, we can watch a video, but there'll be no audio. So I'm having some audio issues tonight. It all stemmed from upgrading my OS yesterday. And on both computers I have here, my desktop's fine, but the laptop that I stream off of having all sorts of audio issues today. So that's just hopefully I'll have that sorted out by next week. It just kind of surprised me about half an hour before going live. I couldn't troubleshoot everything. So anyway, yeah, not as good audio from my mic, and we won't be able to hear text to speech and other sound effects, and I can't play any videos back if we have to go look at a video on the web. So, oh well, we'll just go old school today. Speaking of not old school, check this out. Anyone who saw my little tester live stream last night too, I can do two cameras now at the same time, which is kind of cool. I can look down here and talk to you guys, or I can look up here and talk to you guys. So that'll be cool. There's no drivers really DLC. These are just like USB Mac plug and play. It should work out, but there's an upgrade to Mac OS. The latest version of Big Sur caused some audio problems on just one of the computers. So hopefully we'll be cool. And I'll figure it out. I just can't troubleshoot it, like I said, like half an hour before going live. But anyway, yeah, the audio should sound good off this. There's a pretty good microphone built into this laptop, so that kind of saves the day here for me. Yeah, a little low on the volume because I told you my main mic is not on today. It's not, yeah, I can't get it working. The audio, my USB interface for audio was not working. And I discovered it half an hour. I guess because this isn't my main computer. I'm using this one only until Apple released the freaking Mac Pro Mac Mini, the one with the new chips that you guys introduced on Monday. Put it in the freaking Mac Mini, and I don't have to play this musical chairs game grabbing a laptop for this. So anyway, sorry. We'll just pretend I'm on a phone. You like when people stream on an iPhone or Samsung, Android, whatever. That's what's going on. Let's see, anything I can do to make the volume a little higher. Let me see if there's anything. Actually, there might be something I can do in system settings. Let me see if there's something I can do real quick here. Let's see, testing. Yeah, let me crank this up here. 1, 2. Tell me if this is getting any louder for you guys. Yeah, I did find a setting here. Let me know, yes or no, if it's louder and or better, or is it too loud? I don't think I'm seeing distortion. No, don't turn up the volume on your TV, Peter. Just let me know if this did anything. Oh, slow mode. I put that on. I saw that as an option. I never checked. Basically, it prevents people from constantly like kind of spamming. Like it's only 20 seconds. You need to wait 20 seconds before typing in another message to me. If I knew how to turn slow mode off in the middle of all this, let me see if there's a button here to do that. Yeah, I think we're just going to live with slow mode today, guys. Sorry about that. I thought I'd check out. So the volume is better. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, cool. I'm glad it's not. Do you want it louder? Is it good? Let me know if this is kind of what you're used to. So anyway, at least I don't have to shout almost too much. Maybe I'll bracket down a hair, just a tiny, tiny bit. I actually cannot hear what you guys are hearing right now. So now I just backed it down a tad, and hopefully we are cool. So yeah, hey Tracy, thanks for joining. Stay as long as you can, Tracy. Always cool when you are here. Perfect volume. All right, cool. We will live with this time. So again, yeah, my mic doesn't work today. We can't do all the cool audio like when people make a donation over $5, no speech to text to speech. I can't play videos and get the audio through. We're just gonna have to go old school today. Tonight's topic is just the same as normal. Hey, Uncle Walt, let's talk about anything vegan that's come to your mind. And if anyone thinks any of non-vegan comes here, someone who's skeptical of vegan and thinks that they have a great thing to inform us all about as to why veganism is somehow debunked, go for it. Cool, Mark. I'm glad you like the audio. Yeah, I remember the mic sounding good, but I didn't check the levels. My bad. I was just checking too many weird things before we got started. But yeah, all is well, Tracy. Thanks. Yeah, things are going all right. It's just a lot of weird technical things this week. What happened today is just, part and parcel of all the weird technical kind of foibles I've been tackling all week. But that's the price of having a high-tech setup, I guess. I mean, if I wanted to be a poet in the forest, it'd be a whole different lifestyle. Let's see, plant-based powered. Ryan, are you going to Disneyland at the end of February? Why end of February? Why so specific? Here, so are you planning to go towards the end of February? Odds probably are, because we have a pass that allows us to go most whenever we want on weekdays, as long as it's not like, during peak holiday crowded time. So there's a pretty good chance that we like February. February is a really great time to go to Disneyland. As long as you pick a day with some decent weather, it's usually not as crowded as it is right now. October is the worst time. But yes, I'm pretty sure we'll be going in February many times, as long as the weather is cooperative. Yeah, Peter, I just saw that Mike the Vegan released a video. It looked like today on Dr. Mike's diet. He just changed the title. Instead of Dr. Mike's horrific diet, I think it was Dr. Mike's awful or scary diet. And I said 11-year vegan reacts, and Mike said my response, his response. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I was tempted to watch it right before coming on. I just didn't have enough time with all the troubleshooting stuff. So anyway, Pooh, let's just hope there's no apocalypse, okay? Let's just pray that something like that doesn't happen anytime soon. Okay, you and your girlfriend, plant-based powered, might be going to Disneyland at the end of February. Any vegan restaurant recommendations? Funny you ask. Angie is working on. She was hoping it would be finished by now, but it didn't work out because of some technical issues. But she's editing, almost done with a video on the many vegan options you can find at Disney California Adventure. There's two parks there, Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. So we did a pretty extensive video of the many vegan foods that were at Disney California Adventure. They changed up the menus there with the season, so it might not be exactly the same, but at least you can see where to go to, where to look for stuff. Some stuff is there year round. So anyway, check out that video. It should be out early next week, Monday, Tuesday at the latest. I'm sure she'll have it done like tonight or tomorrow. She was doing some voiceovers last time I checked in with her. So cool, maybe we'll bump into you there. Let's see. VLAM, I heard about that study about pets. It said it was an as of now, unreleased study, not peer-reviewed study, but I'd be really interested to see that study. So that'd be cool. Dick Drummer, if apocalypse happens, I'm growing potatoes in my backyard. Yeah, as long as a bunch of zombies aren't trying to fight you for the potatoes, sounds like an excellent plan there. Let's see, Uncle Walt, what happened there? My mother used to put 10 drops of tincture of iodine in my drink when I was a kid. I don't recommend it, just saying. I guess that's one way to get your iodine. What's that, Peter? Dr. Greger said we are due for a chicken virus. Hopefully he's wrong in that prediction. Fortunately, he's not a virologist or an epidemiologist, but I know he has some basis to make that prediction. And let's just hope that's not true. And if so, we'll just all hide out in our backyards and grow potatoes then, huh? Yeah, check out the Disney California Adventure eating vegan video. Yeah, in a few days, plant-based power. That'll be helpful. And then guess what? Once that comes out, now we're going to start collecting footage for eating vegan at Disneyland and put out another kind of extensive video on that. That'll probably be out in maybe a month or so. It depends. It's kind of hard to go there now and it's crowded, so that might take a little bit longer for us to put together. It's just like, it's hard. When you try to schedule it on the app, most dates are like gone right now. William Struck, how far does my veganism extend? Do you worry about bone char and processed sugars and wines when we indulge? Yeah, we try our best. Yeah, I mean, there's a website called barnivore.com. Just put up on your phone when you're out and about. And some fine restaurants will actually look it up for you if you ask if a wine's vegan. That's one way to find out. Fortunately, we're not big alcohol drinkers, but if given the choice, if I could pick a wine that didn't involve any animal products versus one that has, of course, I'm going to pick the one without animal products. And it's worth it to me to spend the extra, like maybe 45 seconds to look it up on the website and see what Barnivore says. So yeah, I take it pretty far. I mean, it just takes a little effort. I think 40 odd seconds is worth it. It doesn't really won't change your day all that much. Oh, Greg, I take that back. He had a degree in infectious diseases. Okay, I didn't know that. I just thought he was a plain old just kind of MD. I stand corrected there. Yeah, Mondo, man devout. Yeah, according to the thumbnail for this live stream, you can ask questions that might be considered not hostile, but if you think you have some factoid or argument that you think debunks veganism, ask it. But yeah, ask respectfully. Just be cool. Just I don't expect everyone watching to agree with everything I say and kiss my ass or anything like that. I'm not a narcissist. But yeah, I am a trained philosopher, so please speak in a professional manner. Just don't pretend you're in a shouting match, a drunken shouting match at a bar with a vegan. Just pretend you're having just a normal conversation like in someone's house, because I'm in my house right now, and odds are you might be in your home too. Yeah, Joe King, Barnivore is man's best friend. But yeah, no hostile, don't be hostile. But if you think you have a great question that debunks veganism, let's hear it. Kay, thoughts on that? Is that Florida guy remains being found? I guess what can you say about that? I mean, that's lame. He kills his fiance and then goes and kills himself. That's what it sure looks like, right? I mean, did he leave any other info? Any clues? Yeah, Tracy the vegan. Great point. Thanks, Tracy the moderator. Just be nice and respectful. I mean, you don't even have to be totally nice. Just don't be an asshole or anything. Just be decently cool and respectful. I mean, you don't have to kiss my ass with respect, but just don't treat me like I'm some idiot person that you're trying to kill or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Just pretend we're colleagues at work or at school or something like that. Just we're not fighting, sparring or anything like that. Good point, Mark. How is it possible to debunk an ethical stance? Because let's start off looking at what the definition of vegan is. Now let's take a look. A lot of people think means it's a environmental movement, it's a diet, it's a health movement, it's a fad diet. No, it's just basically an ethical stance. Here's the long-winded modern version of the Vegan Society's definition. It goes back to the 40s, but this is the modern version. It's a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as possible and practical, all forms of exploitation and cruelty to animals, avoiding, exploiting, and being cruel to animals. That's what veganism is. I kind of like their 1949 definition down here. Basically, the principle of, let me highlight it here, the emancipation of animals from exploitation by man. This is what veganism is. If you're a vegan, you don't want to participate in exploiting animals. You find it morally wrong. You don't condone such actions and you don't participate in such actions. So that's what veganism truly is. So anyway, let's see what people have to say. No, I don't advocate killing predator animals or anything like that. That is a misunderstanding of the definition, kind of understanding it as some kind of reduction of cruelty using, I know how he went on that, how he came to that conclusion. Someone was using some philosophical techniques he wasn't familiar with, basically putting out the ideas of what's known as in philosophy as utilitarianism. And I don't have time to get into that, but basically using that sort of reasoning led to that kind of absurd conclusion that there should be vegan big game hunters traveling to Africa to hunt down all the lions and tigers. That's not what veganism, because that's exploiting animals. You're harming animals. You're going against, again, the definition here. Nowhere in the definition to say reducing harm. It's just not exploiting or harming animals. It's pretty simple concept. So I stick with the definition of veganism. It's been around since the 1940s. They've tried to tweak it, but it's just the core essence of the definition is man not like harming and or exploiting animals. That's simply what veganism is. And again, I'm not picking on Richard or anything like that. I'm picking on the philosophy known as utilitarianism, which leads to absurd conclusions such as utilitarianism, using their utilitarian calculus, can justify horrific actions like torturing children, blowing up a city, vegans going on big game hunting to eradicate all the lions and tigers. It leads to really absurd conclusions that are really not only absurd, but just horrific in their scope and cruelty. So that's one problem with utilitarianism. Again, I'm not bagging on Richard or anyone who may have used some utilitarian thinking. And Foot Soldier covered the problems with utilitarianism, applying utilitarian thinking to the definition of vegan. It doesn't work. The trolley problem is an example in there. So anyway, Lamb, how would I respond to people who say they don't have the willpower to go vegan? What do you mean willpower? There is no willpower. You just don't eat animal products. People think that vegans are have this crazy, strong, amazing willpower because we're constantly denying ourselves the pleasure of eating meat. We're restricting ourselves. We're avoiding it, even though we really want it. We're like heroin addicts that really wanted it, but we're avoiding. No, it's nothing be further. There's no willpower. Meat is repulsive. Once you've not eaten meat for a short amount of time, you don't find that pull to it anymore. So there's no willpower. Yeah, maybe a little bit at first to make the transition until it's basically your microbiome, your gut flora needs to adapt and change to eating more plants and not having meat anymore. Once the microbiome has changed, that's what you crave. You crave what's in your microbiome. If your microbiome is used to being fed animal products, it's going to crave it, but it changes relatively quickly. We're talking about days, weeks, not like months or years. So there is no willpower for anything more than a very short amount of time. After that, I tell people meat is like poop. When I see poop on the floor, I don't consider eating it. And when I see some steak on someone's barbecue, I'm grossed out like it's poop. Meat and poop to me are equivalent in the sense that they're not attractive. They're not considered, I don't consider them foods of any kind. They say they like the taste of meat because their microbiome. They think they're these intellectual creatures, these people say, I like the taste of meat. They're just listening to their microbiome. Me, I love the taste of potatoes. I just had a potato curry. It was amazing. I love potatoes. Why? That's what my microbiome is adapted for, eating tons of plants. So anyway, a good point, plant-based powered. When you're eating meat, often it's seasoned with plants, spices, which come from plants. So often you're not even missing the taste of meat. You could season plants with your spices too. So anyway, if they want the taste of meat, VLAM, just tell them to have a Beyond Burger. It was engineered, a high-tech engineering to recreate the taste, texture, smell, the cooking properties of burgers, of meat, and if you want to have their sausages or chicken or what have you. So they don't have to give up the taste of it. In fact, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. Let me go to my other camera here. Vegans don't have to give up crap. If they say, how do you resist the willpower to have like Ben and Jerry's? Well, there's like a dozen plus vegan Ben and Jerry's flavors. So there's no willpower involved. That you can go out and have some vegan, Cherry Garcia, vegan fish food. I mean, there's some great, awesome flavors there that are just as good, if not better, than the non-vegan counterparts. So you don't have to live a life of self-denial and starving yourself and avoiding the foods you like. It's 2021 now, guys. Maybe their point would have been true 10 years ago, but in 2021, there's no sacrifice. Whatever food you think you miss, there's a vegan version of it. I got to figure out why that second cam is backwards. Another thing to troubleshoot. I'm not sure. Travis, Halloween plans. I guess I gotta buy some candy. I'll probably just stick around the house and give out some vegan candies like we did 2 Halloweens ago. I saw a bag of Jolly Ranchers across the street. Maybe I'll get some more of that. Looked up they're vegan and I gave it to the kids. And the kids thought our house was cool. We kind of decked it out for the first time ever. Little skeleton type things and spooky lights. And maybe they're not spooky, but they look spooky on Halloween. Got like a strobe light, and stuff. Anyway, um, um, yeah, G-Light, so many delicious meat substitutes. Some are more primitive, like made out of black bean, which are fine, and some, I said, are high-tech pieces of engineering, like Impossible and Beyond Burgers. So, yeah, take your pick. Ooh, Caramel Core Ben and Jerry's in the freezer. All right, enjoy that. That sounds awesome. Share some. Send some over in the teleporter. Fu Manpoo, you worry about horrible events causing social collapse and horrific survival stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's something to consider, and let's hope that that doesn't happen to us in our lifetimes. So fingers crossed. You never know. Peter, yeah, try Very Good Butcher. I do want to try Very Good Butcher stuff soon, Peter, for sure. Uncle Walt, I heard about this on the last live stream. Transplanting a pig kidney into a human. That would be exploitative, but it could save someone's life. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I need to think more about. Yeah, these are issues that, people shouldn't just have knee-jerk reactions to. I'll read into it and see what's up with that. But on the surface, yeah, there's exploitation for sure, which, which makes it sound like it goes against the definition of veganism. A pig had to lose one of its organs. That's a pretty big thing. But anyway, I'll read more about this as more information comes out. Let's see. Um, that sounds great, Catherine. Impossible sausage that you're going to make biscuits and gravy on. Cool. Are you from the South there, Catherine? Because, yeah, Tracy, our moderator, and me, we have family from the South. And, yeah, that's a recipe I grew up with, a Southern biscuits and gravy. So if you have a way to make that with Impossible sausage, I think Angie's done that for me a few times, trying to like humor me and with my Southern recipes. So she's done that a few times. I'll have to remind her. That's I would like that again. Oh no, you're from the cold north? Oh, my bad. It sounds like a classic Southern, like Ozark kind of recipe. I gotta try some of that good, very good butcher stuff, Peter. One day I'm gonna encounter it at one of my stores or something like that. Just a matter of time. Sounds like they are expanding very rapidly. Let's see. Canadians love their gravy. Yeah, poutine. Yeah, that's in our one of our recipe books here. And she made a Canadian poutine recipe. They'll send it to our house, Peter. Very good butcher. Okay, I just got to get off my butt and check them out. I just haven't explored all the options yet. But I know they come highly recommended by you, and I see them in the news. It sounds like they're making great strides to expand and distribute to more areas. Hey, Produce Up Pills, good to see you. You love poutine, Elaine? Are you Canadian by any chance? Um, Vegan mac and cheese, awesome. Yeah, I just tell you right before coming on, right, I was troubleshooting, and she said dinner's ready or lunch is ready. She made us some like a Japanese curry. It's basically potatoes, rice, and a curry sauce with vegetables, of course. Mark Tinman, do I eat USDA organic? I've discussed this before. Some things I get are organic, some things are not. All depends. I grow organic foods in my yard, always have, just it doesn't involve any animal inputs or something like that. The bananas I get at Whole Foods, their Whole Earth brand, I actually prefer the conventional bananas to the organic bananas for no philosophical or ethical reason, just that the conventional bananas, in my mind and opinion, taste better. They ripen better, they have a better flavor. So it all depends. It all depends where where I'm seeing the best quality food. A lot of my farmers are sort of certified organic, but I don't think they use animal input products. In fact, the ones I talk to use things like kelp, seaweed. Anyway, yeah, sometimes not. I'm not too worried about keeping everything all organic or not organic. I just, I'm vegan. Just eat food, plant food. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, you want me to do one of my product mentions here? Lots of discussion about vegans who work out not getting enough protein. What do I do to ensure that I get enough plant protein? First of all, I love legumes. I have some bean of some kind virtually every day. I mean, so many of our recipes, you guys have our books, right? Confirm I'm not lying here. Most of our recipes have some kind of bean. We use all sorts of beans. I never met a legume I didn't like. But if you want a little bit more, once I started getting more serious about putting on some strength for basketball training, and it was just for basketball training, I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder or anything like that. I started using this product from Clean Machine. It's their Clean Machine Green Protein, and it turns out I came for the protein and amino acid profile, which is similar to that of whey protein, like the gold standard, of meatheads. But anyway, it's complete. It's a plant. It's not like a bunch of weird chemical isolates or stuff like that. It's a whole food plant, duckweed. It's a pond scum basically. So this is what I put in my smoothies. Depends how much you put in. Get 20 grams of protein in your smoothies right there. So let me put a link to Clean Machine. You guys can see it's a little on the pricey side, but I'm an affiliate and friend of theirs. They're a small family-owned company owned by long-term vegan Jeff Palmer, the CEO. He's like 30-year vegan natural bodybuilder. Anyway, I put a code down there. You can save 10%. And even if I were not an affiliate, I would still be using this product and mentioning it. I literally take it pretty much every day. 95% of my days, I'm taking some Clean Machine Green Protein. You see, produce not pills. Can I tell the difference, including a protein powder? Yeah, I think I stay a little more satiated, to be honest with you. I think it's nice to get a little bit more of some macronutrients. They're not in my bananas and berries that I put in there. I've also been putting in ground flaxseed now too, like a heaping tablespoon. So that's like today. I played basketball for about an hour and a half, burned about 700 calories or so. Came back, had I think 8 bananas, a heaping tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a little handful of blueberries, and like maybe a 2/3, 3/4 scoop of Clean Machine clean protein. The protein. I didn't like work out in the weightlifting sense, but I was chasing people around the basketball court. So yeah, I like it. I think it makes me feel a little bit more fuller. I think it kind of completes the fruit smoothie, is what I'm saying. Makes it more well-rounded. And yeah, and plus when you have 8 bananas, you're already getting like 30 grams of protein or something like that. I looked it up in Chronometer a while ago, something like that. Plus the 20 grams from the supplement, or if you already want to call from the whole food plant supplement, you're getting like 40, 50 grams of protein in just one meal right there if you want that extra bit. Peter, who's making realistic honey now? I haven't seen that yet. Do these supplements get rated with free radicals? I don't know. I'm not a biochemist or anything like that, so I couldn't tell you. I'm sure Jeff Palmer, the CEO, he's way more technical, knowledgeable about chemistry, biology than I am. You could ask him. He does a live stream every Thursday. You can go on his live stream and ask him. Just go to Clean Machine online, and they should have a link to his Facebook stream. You can ask him that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What are you guys asking now? What's that, Joe? Basketball definitely burns more calories at 700. An average gym session burns like 250. That's what I mentioned in my Dr. Mike video. I'm going, how long is he like at the gym, like lifting weights? Because when I lift weights, and say I were lifting weights for an hour, maybe 200 calories or an hour and a half or so. I mean, it's hard to burn 800 calories like lifting weights. You'd have to be at the gym all day. Yeah, basketball, I can do that in like, an hour and a half or so. Burn more if I'm playing more full court than half court ball. Anyway, Joe, you're talking about for muscle training at the gym. Where does he live stream? We're talking about Jeff Palmer. He, I don't. I always get notifications. I'm on their email list, so I know he. I think he does it off Facebook Live, but I'm not sure if he's simulcast to other platforms as well, like YouTube or not. But I sometimes pop on Facebook and say hi. Okay, Peter, let me check out your link here. Let me copy your link. Oops. I don't want it to open up right here. Copy link, and let me just go to my browser right now. I can't do any audio, but we can at least look at links. Let's see what Peter's sending me here. All right, yes, I want to leave YouTube. All right, this startup raised $1 million to make honey that's actually vegan. That's pretty cool. Single origin food company is funding the rollout and product development of its vegan unhoney with $1.1 million in seed money. Wow, cool. A lot of ads on Veg News, guys. You guys got to chill a little bit. Delaware-based startup. Okay, I'll read more. It's made with natural plant-based ingredients, fortified with organic flower pollen. Doesn't disrupt the lives of bees. Okay, cool. I'll read more about this. Thanks for sharing that, Peter. That is good news. That's what I'm saying now. Like your friends that say, oh, I would go vegan, but I don't have the willpower. You don't have to have any willpower. You can have zero willpower. Just eat all these great, foods that are disrupting the meat and dairy and honey industries. Oh, by the way, you guys see me keep sipping on this thing. I love it. Put ice in it right before. It's nice and cold. Shout out to Coldest. Thank you for sending me your products here and let me test it out before, deciding, yes, I definitely want to be an affiliate with you guys. But yeah, they gave me a code vegan. I guess I'm the first vegan channel of theirs. Save 10%. All the information is down below. And they also have a link to a contest. Let me see if I have a link right here. But anyway, here, I'll put the link down in the chat right now to them. It'll have my affiliate code. Ooh, that's not it. Holy nuts. That's eeks. What the heck was that? Oh my goodness. That was like the link to Peter's story there. One more time. All right, one more time. Take two. Copy. Sometimes this is the hardest thing in the world to do. There we go. Anyone's interested, there's the link to my Coldest store. Again, thanks Coldest, because we took this to Disneyland the other day too when we did the final shots for our vlog that Angie's editing. And this kit kept the water cold. We were there like 7 hours. It kept it cold the whole time. It's not corporate propaganda. It's just me trying to stay alive here on YouTube. Anyway, let's see. And this is a really good product. I took it to the gym today too. I'm taking it with me everywhere. No, it wasn't my secret OnlyFans page that I left a link to. No, it's my not so secret Coldest Water page. I got it from them. I got it from Coldest. They sent it to me. They even engraved our names on it here. I don't know if you could see it. Let me switch to this camera here. Maybe we could see it better in this one here. Happy, healthy, vegan, Coldest. They sent it to me. And I could drink out of it now. If you guys remember that first week they sent it to me, I had trouble. I didn't know if you're supposed to suck it or bite it or whatever, but now I've got it down. Totally cool. But yeah, I tell you, this makes going to the gym great too, because it's bigger than my cycling water bottles. I could bring more water, drink more water, stay more hydrated. It is a revolution for me to be able to have all the water I need now. I didn't know how I was screwing myself with my smaller cycling water bottle. How's my voice? Is it a little hoarse? I don't know. Maybe I've been talking too much lately. I did live stream last night, but yeah, nothing is weird. Everything's fine. Totally healthy right now. Yeah, Lee, Tracy, thanks for letting Elaine know. Yeah, there's links in the show note for everything. These things I just talked about. I'm affiliates for both of them, which means I get a small commission if you get into this stuff. But these products I have. Here's the thing, dudes. When you have over 100,000 followers or subscribers on a social media platform, you get bombarded. It's seriously every day, 5, 10 emails, instant messages or whatever, Instagram messages come our way for all sorts of stuff. And we don't respond to 99.9% of them. Just once in a while, something sounds like, oh, that's actually cool. Yeah, I drink water all the time. Sometimes they want me to promote CBD or fasting juice, weird things that you guys know we're not into, but once in a while something is just right, and those are the ones we talk to. It's super rare, super, super rare. You're not going to see me promoting Walmart like Dr. Mike. Considering I've never really even been to Walmart, maybe more than a couple times in my life. Let's see. Actually, it's getting a little warm in here. Let me crank the AC on here. All right, so any more questions you guys got for me here? Granddaddy of them all, you're back. You were here last night. So I'm glad you're not typing in all caps tonight, so I'll give you kudos for that. And Sarcastic Demon, I'll show your comment here. I'm so beta, huh? It's funny how no one ever calls me a beta on the basketball court. Just name us faceless. It's not even funny. I'm clearly deficient. Meat, cheese, eggs, the way to go. Well, let's take a look at my clearly deficient self here. Let's go to my Instagram and see some deficient shots of me being a deficient vegan. So let's check it out here. All right, here we go. Here's a shot of me working out earlier this week, couple days ago. What was it? 4 days ago. Yeah, I'm looking really deficient there. I mean, this is the buffest I've ever been in my life. And we're talking, I was not vegan for the first, 44 years of my life or something like that. And I had gym memberships back in, then decades ago when I was not vegan. Yeah, so deficient. Yeah, just another look here, guys. Let me read the caption here. Just another protein deficient 50-something vegan who trains 6 days a week to improve his basketball game. 11 years vegan now and still waiting for that deterioration to kick in. Yeah, so freaking deficient here. Yep. I don't know what to say. And I'm reworking on my slam dunking now that I can train fully again. And here's the other day. I came really freaking close, guys. Remember, I'm 54 years old. You don't see too many dudes that are in their 50s working on slam dunk training. So I'm almost there. When I was able... when I first started slam dunking a couple years and just almost not quite getting it, I was maybe a month out. So I'm thinking maybe in another 3-4 weeks I'll be fully throwing it down. So anyway, yep, another protein deficient beta vegan here. Yep, I don't know what to say. Yep. Yeah, I mean, on the basketball court, no one calls me a beta out there, man. People get pissed at me. I'm so aggressive physically. People tell me to what are you doing? Back off, man. You're just playing too hardcore. Seriously, I'm a defensive pest. So, yep, here we go. Yeah, beta deficient vegan here. Yep, I don't know what more I can do. No, my vertical leap is much higher than that. I forgot what it is, but anyway, as long as I can slam it, I'm happy. Hey, John, the vegan runner. Actually, there's dudes on YouTube that are extremely gifted athletes who are 5'6" and dunk. You got to train like a motherfucker and have some great genetics on top of that. And not be 54. That's probably the greatest benefit of being, for these 5'6" dunkers on YouTube. But yeah, most guys 5'6" don't. You're absolutely right. But it can happen if you have the right genetics and train the right way consistently for a year or two. It's not unheard of. Granddaddy of all, do I think the vegan diet is good for kids? Well, first of all, granddaddy of them all. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a dietitian. nothing like that. I'm just a dude that debunks anti-vegan nonsense. So when you ask a question like that, that's not my business, not my realm. I consult people who know better than I do. And there's the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And if you've never heard of them, I believe they're the largest group of health professionals in the world, in the United States for sure, and possibly the entire world. So it's not like just some weird group on Facebook or just some outlier doctors being contrarian or something like that. This is, this is a solid medical organization of health professionals. Is what I'm trying to say. And they reviewed the scientific literature, and they have concluded that vegan diets are healthful and nutritionally adequate. And do they say just for some people? No, they say these diets are appropriate for all stages of life's cycle, including infancy and childhood. So this is their opinion. I will tell you what they say. Again, this is based on reviewing over 100 studies and publications to arrive at this position. They didn't make this up. This is not some kind of fantasy. They reviewed the relevant scientific research and concluded that appropriately planned vegan diets don't do anything dumb, are healthful and adequate for all people, including children. So that's the answer to your question. Do you disagree with that? If so, please show me your evidence. Oh, what's that going on, Tracy? Someone having a birthday? Hey, it's Will's birthday today? Awesome, Tracy. Cool. Tell, if you're watching William, happy birthday out there to you guys. Miss you guys. What are you making him again there, Tracy? That sounded good. A delicious whole food birthday cake. Awesome. Celebrating vegan and do it in a healthy way. Why not? Talking about small hands, John. Well, one thing that I didn't realize until I started lifting weights more is you can improve your grip strength. I mean, it won't make your hands bigger, but it'll, increase the amount of force that your hands can grip. So by doing like stuff like deadlifts and other things where you're pulling with your hands, you can increase grip strength. So maybe I've noticed as my hands warm up, like I can't grip a basketball like right when I wake up. After I've been playing basketball for a while, I can grip the ball all day. So you can't improve what you can grip. It just takes some training and maybe just muscles warming up. Will says, thanks. Hey, Will. Awesome. I wish I could participate in your birthday there. I'm participating from afar here. Produce Not Pills. Alec Baldwin's shooting. I'm going, what? They say it's a prop gun that he shot and accidentally killed the director or cinematographer. I mean, if it's a prop, how does it fire a deadly discharge? That's what I understand. It sounds like they're just calling it a prop gun, but it sounds like a real gun being used as a prop. I mean, this is crazy. I understand why real guns are used as props. Isn't that what the Hollywood people do? They make things that are not real, so animals don't have to get harmed and humans don't have to get harmed with a gun. I thought that's what they do. That sounds really tragic, and I don't know what to say. Brandon Lee, the same way. Like, if a prop gun can kill you, then why even freaking use this style of prop gun? Can it? Tell me, guys, am I crazy? Am I just asking for something that's technologically beyond doable? That you can have a prop gun that can maybe make smoke come out or something like that, but doesn't put out like a lethal force? It's just like a puff of smoke, like a toy gun or something like that. I mean, I don't understand. Is that too much to ask for? How many more actors and filmmakers would be alive right now if you just had a true prop gun? I don't get it. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, okay, Tracy, prop guns can still pack a punch. I get that. They still have bullets and gunpowder. It's not a projectile. Well, it's saying, can't they invent a prop gun that doesn't have lethal force? I mean, is that like asking for just something technologically impossible, like a quantum computer? It just can't be done, at least on any kind of meaningful way. That's what I'm wondering. Can't they do that? Am I crazy here? I don't know. Let's see. What's that, Jordan? They changed the way guns were handled on the set after Brandon Lee. You can achieve realistic shooting with CGI these days. Yeah, that sounds a hell of a lot safer. I mean, can't they just make smoke come out? I mean, like a firework, like the things that make smoke, fireworks. I don't know what they're called. Can't they just do that? And in post production, you can make the pop sound, the bullet fire, but just make the visual happen, or add it with CGI. But can't they just make a little puff happen? I don't understand why it has to discharge something with gunpowder. That just doesn't sound like a prop in my mind. I mean, I'd be afraid now to go on a set where there's like a prop gun. I go, hey, I know what prop gun's all about. You could kill a guy with that. I want to go on a set where it's a toy gun, a gun you would give, I don't know if it's responsible or not, to like a kid. You can't harm, someone with gun. Yeah, a gun that makes nutritional use come out. That's the kind of gun I would like to see. So anyway, yeah, that's how I feel about that. It's tragic, and it just makes me question how the film industry operates, that these accidents happen from time to time. Yeah, Brandon Lee was, 1993, and here we are, 2021. They haven't really fixed the problem yet. I'm glad it's been a long time, but it should never happen again. This should never happen again. You should never have a prop gun that's lethal. I mean, put some R&D, Hollywood. You guys have a lot of money. Design a gun that just goes pop and doesn't hurt anyone. Is that too much to ask for? Is that like asking for a 150 core iMac or something like that? Is that just, it can't be done? Yeah, Uncle Walt, they use CGI all the time now too. Anyway, hey, Johnny Bravo. Yeah, I heard about Colin Powell. Was that on Monday? Yeah. What's that, Jordan? You're studying film right now. There are very strict rules around guns on set in the industry, but they are even stricter here in Australia. I wonder if this would have not happened if they had filmed in Australia. So thanks, Tracy, for answering our troll again. I hope you don't mind me calling you troll, granddaddy of them all. Saying that one child that I guess you're saying is vegan looks unhealthy is not evidence that being vegan is unhealthy for your children. Just because you found an unhealthy vegan child, there's unhealthy non-vegan child. So are we to use that same logic, granddaddy of them all? If I can find unhealthy non-vegan kids, that we can say non-vegan diets are unhealthy. Because look at this kid. He eats meat and he's unhealthy. He eats eggs and dairy and cheese, and he or she is unhealthy. Therefore, eating meat, dairy, and cheese is unhealthy. I mean, people get sick. Vegans do get sick. Vegans have health conditions. It's not like, going vegan makes you impervious to all forms of illness. Just because one person got sick as a vegan or one child got sick as a vegan doesn't discount the fact that the vast majority of vegan children don't suffer that fate. And according to reviewing the scientific literature, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has concluded, based on evidence, not just saying, hey, look at that one sick kid over there or whatever, like you're doing. No, based on actual research, studies, that vegan diets, appropriately planned ones at least, are nutritionally adequate and helpful for children and adults and athletes and anything in between. So, one sick person doesn't debunk a vegan diet, a carnivore diet, a keto diet, a standard American diet. Just because you can find one sick person, you found a sick person. That's not science. All right, so next question. Yeah, Jordan, yeah, people are always saying vegans are malnourished, right? Like, where's your evidence? Because you found one sick-looking vegan. Again, I could find you sick-looking standard American dieting meat eaters. That doesn't prove anything. There is zero evidence for it, absolutely. I mean, just look at the scientific literature. It doesn't conclude, yeah, eating vegan diets make you malnourished. You can be just as malnourished going to McDonald's every day, as Jordan's pointed out, eating animal products. I mean, how come people are worried? If you eat all these whole food plants, people are so concerned about your health. But if you're eating at McDonald's 5 times a week, no one says, hey, you better go to the doctor because you're killing yourself. No one gives a crap. You're eating this horrible processed crap. But yeah, if you're just eating whole food plants, oh my God, you are going to die, right? Peter, yeah, vegan died on Mount Everest. And you know how many non-vegans have died on Mount Everest? If anyone knows, it's a lot. I mean, this is the first vegan to die on Mount Everest as far as we're concerned. But everyone else that died before them, they get a free pass. Their diet had nothing to do with it. But when a vegan dies on Mount Everest, it's their diet. It's like, when VD said, oh, Ryan is losing his hair. It's not as thick as it was when he started his channel. Yeah, I'm in my 50s. It's not as thick when I was 40 years old or whatever, 45. But Joe Rogan's bald, but gets a free pass because he's not vegan, So it's just so hypocritical and just baseless. Just picking out these anecdotal stories as like evidence of malnourishment. I could say, okay, Joe Rogan or meat eaters are malnourished because Joe Rogan eats meat and I have more hair than him. I mean, that's the same logic they're using. Yep, Jordan, if an anvil fell on a vegan, they'd say it was dietary related. Exactly. I mean, I've been criticized by these knuckleheads like VD for having the strange property of aging over time. Like, oh, here's a picture of Ryan from 2013 and here's a picture from 2020. Oh my God, he looks older. Like, yeah, everyone has aged 7 years in 7 years. I mean, vegans are even guilty of being deficient if they age over time. In fact, I was playing basketball at the gym today. The guy I was playing, he thought I was in my early or mid 40s. I had no idea I was 54. It blew his mind when I told him my real age. He goes, wow, so anyway, John, vegan runner. Have I heard of Harvey Lewis, vegan ultra runner doing 350-ish miles in 85 hours? No, I haven't heard of him. I'm kind of not following ultra and running stuff much anyway, so that's more probably on me. I guess you are, being John the vegan runner. No, I haven't heard him. That sounds amazing. Vegan ultra runner. Yeah, let's show people, if he's so deficient, how the hell is he doing 350-ish miles in 85 hours? Let's see any non-vegan do that. That's really tough. It takes a lot of training. It shows you his diet is not preventing him from accomplishing his athletic goals. Good point, Uncle Walt. More non-vegans than vegans die every day. Oh, therefore, meat eating is debunked, right? Janet, hi all. Ryan, you look great. What about empathy for all the BS? Well, thanks. You think I look all right for a 54-year-old dude? What about empathy for all the BS? Like all these knuckleheads trying to debunk veganism? Should we have empathy for them, or are they here with bad intent? Trying to just to spread nonsense. Hey, Race Lover, how's it going, Race? Good to see you. I'm slowly putting my puzzle together of who you are and learning more about you. So one day I'll figure it out. Wow, John the vegan runner, that's pretty impressive stats there for what he's accomplishing. Huh. I don't watch Squid Games. I don't have Netflix. I don't know the Squid Games references yet. Someday I'll get Netflix again for a month and check it out. Thanks, John. If I look 20s, that's a bit much, but I think I look pretty good for 54. Huh? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not asking. I'm not fishing for compliments. I just said that metaphorically. So please don't answer anything like that. Let's see what else you guys asking for. I'm putting your puzzles together, Race Lever. You said you were doing some gardening the other day, so I'm inferring you are a homeowner, and therefore I'm inferring that you're older rather than like 25 years old. Am I right on that, Race? Will you give me that inference there? I'm just kind of putting your piece in your enigma, trying to dispel your enigma and figure you out. Love my water here. Thanks, Coldest. I'm so stoked. You guys are telling me all these other YouTubers are getting a water bottle sponsorship, and they probably don't drink water all day like I do, and all live stream. That's all I do. I talk to you guys. I drink water. It's just like a slam dunk no-brainer to, hey, ask Ryan if he wants to do this. Yeah. Debunk Frank Tufano. I don't know. What is Frank Tufano's thing? Does he have a certain proposition or claim or credo that he lives by? Let me know. Race, you're the exact right age for every single vegan woman. I don't know. If you're a homeowner, you might be a little older than the average vegan woman. I'm just taking a guess. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Um, let's see, Granddaddy. What about all the ex-vegans on YouTube, ex-vegan YouTubers that had to quit because of health issues? Same thing happened to me. Granddaddy, why don't you name a couple of these YouTuber ex-vegans that had to quit due to health issues? Why don't you give me the names of one or two of them, and we'll talk about them, because I've made videos on pretty much all of them. That's right, Uncle Walt. That's what Race Lover is. Joseph, I don't think I'm going to Vegan Dale. I've just been pretty busy lately. And I don't think I'm going to Vegan Dale, but you never know. But I don't have any definite plans on going to Vegan Dale. I know it's like coming up, like what, this or next weekend. This weekend can't go. Next weekend possibly. So we will see. Um, Yeah, Ravana, Hippie Island. Should we talk about Ravana? Like, who do we want to talk about, Granddaddy of them all? Which vegan are you going to bring up who quit due to health reasons? Just bring one up. Well, I know them all for the most part. And good point, Produce Not Pills. If you quit vegan for health reasons, you're never vegan. I still know of no health issue that you can't. And again, I'm not a medical doctor. Like a lot of these vegans, they quit. Let's see. Char from Vegan Dietary, I don't even know what her story is. All I know is she seems to be an old disciple of Freely, the banana girl, and probably ate too many bananas or something like that, too many smoothies or something like that. I don't know. I mean, she's not a famous vegan YouTuber. Let's talk about someone I know. All I know is Vegan D, VD, just makes videos of, hey, this is Ryan, I'm happy, healthy vegan. It's pause. I look like this. And she's like, look at it. Ryan's face is all contorted because he's vegan. And look at his hair is falling out. He looks horrible. He looks so disgustingly bad for a 54-year-old man. It's just all this slanderous bullcrap. So yeah, that's VD in a nutshell there. Elise Parker. Let's indulge Fad Fudge here. That's Raw. What's her name again? Raw alignment. Yes, thank you. Raw alignment. Well, that's all you got to say right there. Raw alignment. I mean, where in the definition of veganism does it say that you need to abstain from all cooked foods for the rest of your freaking life? Let's get back to that. It doesn't. They're just freelancing. They think, oh, being vegan means trying to eat no cooked food forever, trying to achieve some bizarre optimal human health. That's not in the definition of vegan. Veganism is not exploiting animals. So these young girls thought they knew better and tried to invent their own form of veganism, excluding perfectly healthy food groups such as all legumes, which are correlated with longevity. They're avoiding foods that make people live longer, avoiding all grains and potatoes, sweet potatoes, and the list goes on. They're afraid to have steamed frickin' broccoli. Any person who is promoting some kind of diet or health and refuses to eat steamed broccoli, run away. And anyway, not eating cooked food all those years, I've seen it happen to Ravana. A lot of these people that quit, vegan wrecked my health. No, their stupid diet destroyed their health. Why were they not eating cooked food for? That's ridiculous. How's that not exploit the animals any more than eating potatoes does? So it was their own ridiculous decisions by forcing themselves to have these extremely restrictive diets long term. Tim Sheaf is one of these people too. And then a lot of these girls too, and Tim Sheaf, love to fast. Like, don't eat food for weeks at a time, sometimes over a month at a time. You think that's good for your health? And some of these people, like Tim Sheaf, drink urine. Yes, they drink urine. So do you think that is good for health? So no, but it was a vegan diet. Eating plants wreck their health. So there you go. So yeah, I'm not sure who Granddaddy of them all brought up, but since we were waiting, I indulged on raw alignment. Yeah, I don't recommend eating raw food for the rest of your life. If you think it's somehow part of being vegan to never eat potatoes and legumes, you got a freaking weird definition of vegan. Yeah, Graven babies, I agree with you. They're a bore. They're just complete nonsense. They're total knuckleheads that have these extreme restrictive diets made them ill, and then they blame it on eating plants. Like, no, your extreme and restrictive diet is what caused your illness. How come the people I hang out with, they don't follow these weird, bizarre restrictive diets, and they're not getting all these weird illnesses? Because they're not screwing up their health by doing stupid things. Let's see. Oscar, oh, you're that raw guy that comes on sometimes. So, tell me why we should reject cooked. Please tell me, because I'm vegan. Again, let's look at what vegan is here. It's a way of living which doesn't exploit animals. So tell me why I need to not steam my broccoli. Why should I be fearful of steaming broccoli in order to not exploit animals? Because most of these people I've been talking about who didn't eat steamed broccoli or any cooked food for extended periods of time, like years, end up not being vegan. That's the whole point. I want to be vegan the rest of my life. I don't want to screw up my health and all of a sudden, hey, I can't be vegan anymore because I didn't eat cooked food for 4 years and got candida or GI issues. Huh, Fad Fudge. I don't know what you said there. Let me check it out. Let me view your deleted message. Let's see, Matt. Oh, thanks for the first super chat tip of the day there, Matt. Any new music coming out? Yeah, Angie and I are working on a new EP. It'll be like a 4 or 5, 6-song EP. If we're lucky, we'll have it out by the end of the year, but it's coming along great. Yeah, some cool new songs that we've been working on. Okay, Race. That's funny about Tim Sheaf there. I won't talk about that. Um, Graven Babies. Yeah, we're gonna watch that Velvet Underground doc soon. Yeah, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, we've been seeing some other stuff, but that's definitely on our soon list now for sure. Um, let's see. Okay, we're still waiting for our raw fruitarian friend here to tell us why um, eating raw fruit is so important as far as like not exploiting animals goes. Because that's really my goal as a vegan, and why would I want to jeopardize my health and end up like Tim Sheaf or Ravana or Raw Alignment or gosh, who else have I done videos about? Those are the ones off the top of my head right now. Yeah, there's a Velvet Underground doc on Apple TV Plus if you guys have that. So not everyone has that, I know. Dune, Uncle Walt. No, that's on HBO Max, right? And yeah, we don't have HBO Max right now. So I guess whenever we get that next, we'll check that out. Yeah, it's on the Apple TV Plus app. I believe you have to not only just have Apple TV, but Plus, which gives you all their shows. A Tom Jones Pugov cause. Hey, you're vegan 6+ years. People make fun of you constantly. Sorry to hear that. It's part of the deal, apparently, because people feel insecure when they hear about people who are doing well, not eating dead animals. Somehow it triggers them and makes some people like VD make these stupid videos about myself. It's funny how someone said, what about VD? Like, why should I trust her? Everything I've heard come out of her mouth about me is a freaking lie. So if that's how often she tells lies, which for in my case, videos about me is like 100%, how can I trust anything that comes from that lady's mouth? Return to monkey. I want to be better than monkey, bro. Monkeys, they're cool, but I want to be better than a monkey. I want to be smarter than a monkey. I want to play basketball better than a monkey. I want to run better than a monkey. I want to play chess better than a monkey. I want to do YouTube live streams better than a monkey. I want to dress better than a monkey. I want to have cooler hair. I'm saying this. I don't look at a monkey and go, man, I want to be that thing. This little like a chimpanzee or bonobo. That's my idol. I want to be that. I'm ashamed to be a human. I want to be a monkey. That's just crazy. I don't want to be ableist. That's just nonsense. That's complete nonsense to idolize and emulate a monkey. I want to be better than a monkey. No dissing monkeys. I love them. They're great. I just want to, myself, Ryan, I want to be better than a monkey. I want to do all those things better than monkeys do. Let's see, Graven, you watch very few vegans on YouTube. Most are HHV, that's us, and Vegan Zombie, and John and his wife. The rest kind of blow your opinion. I'm glad we made the cut there. Chimps and bonobos are apes, not monkeys. Yeah, I think the reason why I brought up chimps and bonobos is that they are most like us genetically. I thought like 99 point some percentage of our DNA are shared. They're the closest genetic relatives to us. Yeah, a lot of things apes don't do, like brush their teeth and go on YouTube and, like I said, play chess and, think through philosophical issues and, play 5-on-5 basketball or whatever. I'm saying I don't idolize monkeys. Monkeys are great. Monkeys do monkey stuff really well. Let them do monkey stuff, and I'm going to do my stuff, which is not monkey stuff. Should we put granddaddy of them all on timeout? VD looks better than all vegans. Really? You think she looks better than like Brad Pitt, or she looks better than me? Well, she should maybe. She's half my age, but that's your opinion. But everything that lady says is a freaking lie about me. So again, why, if everything she said about me is untrue, why should you trust anything she says about anyone? She has a horrible track record when it comes to presenting true factual information about yours truth. Like I'm bald, my eyebrows are falling out. What else is I forgot? Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. I don't remember nonsense really well. Oscar wants to do monkey stuff. Good for you, Oscar. You live your life there trying to emulate and copy the lifestyle and behaviors of monkeys. Tell me how it goes. Seriously, I'm curious. Make a YouTube channel if you want. My Life as a Monkey. That's a great channel name. What do you think? I mean, I should get some a cut of your monetization there since I came up with the concept for you. My Life as a Monkey. Live like a monkey. Show it to the world, and you'll probably be more popular than I am because that's a great idea. Yeah, she said I had some kind of Asian eyebrow deficiency or something like that. Yeah, you would have no morals, Uncle Walt, as Uncle Walt points out there. Monkeys are not moral creatures. They are amoral creatures, not capable of morality. So if you want to be not capable of morality, yeah, go right ahead and be a monkey. Again, monkeys are great. They're awesome. Not bagging on them. I don't wish them harm, or I don't want anyone to harm any monkeys. I just don't want to be a monkey. I want to be better than a monkey. All these things I do in life are human things and not monkey things. Peter, you never drink your pee. Neither have I. And let us know, since someone's like trying to talk about people that drink their pee and who were vegan, but it was the vegan diet that wrecked their health. Let us know if you've ever drank your pee. Don't say you haven't, because I assume you guys haven't. Anyone here is a urine drinker? Even if just one time, let us know if you've drank urine. I want to just make a point how rare and bizarre and just out there it is to be a vegan urine drinker. That is just completely off the charts wild. You do not drink pee. I didn't think you did, Graven Babies. I didn't think most of you guys drank pee. Jordan, I don't know, Ryan. First you say you don't want to eat poop, and now you're spouting some crazy nonsense about not wanting to be a monkey and also not wanting to drink urine. My own or a monkey's urine, or any other person's urine for that matter. Why is everyone talking about drinking pee? Because there's these ex-vegans who claimed that vegan diets wreck their health, yet they did some pretty crazy things like not eating cooked food for many years and or drinking urine as well. And cool, yeah, plant-based power. Unlike monkeys and other animals, we don't eat our own poo. Maybe Tim Sheaf tried to eat poo. You guys know? Maybe he did. I don't know. um, No, I don't give guitar lessons. I've never trained to be a teacher or anything like that. I don't know if I know how to teach someone to learn guitar, to be honest with you. I think you have to be taught as a guitarist to think like someone who's never played before and how to teach them. I don't know. What kind of water do I drink, Hippie Island? Just I got a water purifier, filters out all the crap out of the water. It tastes pretty good. It's old. I need to change the filters and stuff, but it still tastes way better than our stock tap water. I don't get that, Race. If you drink pee, then you're in trouble. I not understand that one, Race. Um, JL, I see your message there. Didn't Bear Gillis, whatever, drink his own urine? I guess in these survival shows, you kind of have to or something. I guess that's not what I do. But I don't give guitar lessons. I've never taught anyone how to play guitar, Matt, in case you're asking. Um, oh, urine equals you're in. Let me look at his joke again now. If you drink pee, then then you're in trouble. Ah, I get it now, Race. You naughty boy. Man. Um, I get it. um, let's see. The than threw me off there, Race. Not that's what got me. I couldn't read it. Um, let's see, Jim. Yeah, we've done that many times. In fact, during the whole lockdown time last year, we made videos of like what we eat at home in an average day. Yeah, we should do that from time to time to balance it out because people see us going out to like Disneyland or a vegan festival or event, and we've only gone to like one or two in the past like 2 years now. But people are like, you're eating all this junk food and stuff. Like, yeah, when I go to a vegan event or something like that, when I go outside the home, but when we stay in the home, we usually pretty boring, stuff, the stuff in our books. So yeah, I'll ask Angie, keep her, let her know that we should make another what we ate in a day at home, just the non-fancy stuff, the healthy stuff that we eat day in and day out. Oh, Angie got you on a persimmons, Hippie Island. Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, the persimmons. Yeah, I don't know if we made her persimmon pie in cubic car, baby. That's a classic. And I'm sorry that the image is reversed. I don't know why it did that. I'll have to see if there's a setting to change that. I didn't see one. I just got this cam set up like yesterday for the first time, so this is all new to me. This is Vegan Zombies t-shirt, actually, this Ouija board. It's all, dark and magical, like Vegan Zombies brand. Um, Uncle Walt, did I paint this room myself? Yeah, I did. Maybe like 10 years ago or so, I painted this room. It was like a kind of a reddish color before, but yeah, when it's kind of a more neutral color, I kind of regret having painted this room this kind of green. It's kind of hard to get a good skin tone when you like do photography and videography. And here the green kind of shoots this yellowish green, reflects it off the walls. So I think about painting it some kind of more neutralish color just for photography. Oscar, our cookbook is full of boring recipes. Yes, full of boring in the sense that they're not full of oil and salt and other stuff that makes your taste buds go, no, 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 I want to eat this all day. No, it's just simple foods for a simple taste. That's boring, but for me, that's delicious. You should grasp that concept, Oscar, because you are, as you say, a fruitarian. You eat boring food all the time, too. Yeah, same thing. Boring, I'm just jokingly referring to healthy, unprocessed whole foods as boring because that's what how some people view them as. Hippie, I got a lot of records back there. I have no idea. I never bothered to count them. Just stuff we've collected over the years. I haven't bought a lot of vinyl in recent times. Don't get, this is stuff just like baggage of our lives, basically. Um, Thanks, Janet, for sticking up for our cookbooks. Yes, they're great. Yeah, they're boring, but I'm joking about the boring. I'm being self-deprecating, if you know what that term means. Yeah, I'm just joking. Um, what's that, Elaine? Great paint color. I'm glad you like the color of His daughter's better malls in the movie Definitely Maybe. Wait, what's that? Definitely Maybe. Wasn't that an album too? I don't think I've seen the movie. Refresh me on what that is. It's the Blackjack Bulls. You have hey, you a basketball fan there, Blackjack Bulls. Hey, if you are, you guys stole my favorite Lakers player. You guys now have Alex Caruso. I was so bummed that he went to the Bulls in this offseason. He was like my favorite player to watch. So enjoy him. Enjoy Alex Caruso. In fact, I'll give you guys a little secret here. Like people think, oh, how come you don't look like Nimai Delgado and lift all these weights? So like, no, I want to look like Alex Caruso on the Lakers. Now on the Bulls, he's like my physique goal. He's like my height, my weight, but a basketball body that I could only dream of. So anyway, oh Peter, you sent a super chat. Let's check this out. There's a town called Sample. When you come in and it says you're in Sample. Huh? I've not heard of that. What is that, Peter? A town called Sample. When you come in, it says you're in Sample. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but tell me more about that, Peter. And I'm sorry, I can't hear any of my notifications today. I told you the audio is not working today. Upgraded Mac OS yesterday to the latest Big Sur, and since I did that, I have 2 audio issues, and just basically, I'm winging it today, basically. Benjamin, how do you deal with gut problems being vegan? Your stomach hurts? How long you been vegan and what are you eating, bro? It sounds like maybe if you're new to this, maybe your microbiome, your gut flora is changing, adapting to eating more plants and fiber rather than meat. So let me know what's going on. I don't have any gut issues or what are you saying there? Stomach issues or something like that. So anyway, let me know how long you've been doing this and what you're eating. One, I know what you're saying there. Do animals have morality? That is up for debate. We're talking about people, humans, as being moral agents. It's debatable as whether like your dog or cat can be moral or immoral. Most people, most philosophers, like 99.99% of them would say no. Animals are incapable of moral judgments, moral behavior. They are amoral. So yeah, I side with that, but I'll allow the possibility that they might have moral ability. I'm kind of dubious of that, but I'm open to it. Let's see. Yeah, where's the Streamlabs? Let me make sure Streamlabs is working fine here. 1 second here. Make sure everything's cool. Okay, I think it's working here. Let's see. Did I pin the Streamlabs link up top? Let me see. I'm not seeing it right now, so let me just paste it up there right now. Is it up there, guys? Let me know if the Streamlabs link is pasted up there. I don't want to do it again if I already did. Let me know if it's pinned to the top of the chat. Kind of curious. Fad Fudge, you're in a timeout? I don't know. You seem to be cool now. We have something called slow mode, which means you can't comment quicker than 20 seconds between comments. So just letting you guys know that in case things seem weirder today. It's pinned. Okay, thank you, Corvid Moon. Thank you. Yeah, if anyone wants to leave a super chat tip, it's pinned up top. Streamlabs goes straight to us. YouTube doesn't take a cut or anything like that. Or if you want to leave it through YouTube, that's cool too. So anyway, Jim, yes, I actually have a degree in philosophy. I have a bachelor's degree in philosophy, and I also was admitted to and went into and participated in a PhD program in philosophy. So I was working towards a PhD. I took a 1 year's leave of absence, so I thought, and I just never returned. I pursued other things after that. During that year off, I found other things to get into as far as like, things I wanted to pursue. So yeah, I actually have a degree and graduate school training in a PhD program. So that's about maybe 3 or 4 years of philosophy. I think I probably studied maybe 3 years undergrad and 1 year on the grad level. Who says we should kill amoral agents? I said animals are typically known to be amoral. They don't make moral decisions. Doesn't mean from there we should kill them. Who says that we should kill babies because they're not moral agents? Where did that come from? That's not related to anything I said. Yeah, that didn't follow any critical thinking there, as Uncle Walt says. Critical thinking rules. Anthony, no, I haven't really tried any meal delivery services. No, they're usually kind of expensive, and I had a few write to us over. I tell you, as influencers, I hate that term anyway. We've had some write to us over the years, wanting us to check them out, and for I've looked at them, I didn't even feel like accepting their offers because then what if I don't like it, but I still have to promote it? I didn't want to do that, so no, I haven't really tried any out. Actually, let me check out something on Streamlabs. I want to see how we're doing towards a pizza fund tonight. Let's see. Ooh, we're really lacking tonight on a pizza fund. Just like $6 it looks like came through so far. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. I was hoping we might get pizza tonight. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, we're young into this live stream. Anyway, matcha tea, Peter. Can't say I remember last time I had matcha tea. I don't know. Do you like matcha tea? I really don't. I tell you, I just really drink water. You know, my smoothies and water. So I don't really drink tea, let alone any specific kind of tea. How do I feel about Hench Herbivore? I think he's a jerk, a no good jerk, and no. I'm just kidding. No, I think Paul's great. Yeah, I love Hench Herbivore. Did I have you guys there for a second? Lauren, thank you, thank you. Thanks so much. I'm glad you're digging my appearances here. So honestly, I got my hair cut like July 5th or 6th it was, something like that, like 3-4 months ago. I think I need another one, just a little trim. I want it to grow out a little bit more, but I need a little help to help it grow out. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I'm gonna go sometime soon. Oh, Peter just tipped $1 there for the onions and garlic pizza. Thanks, Peter. No, there'll be no onions or garlic on the pizza, but actually they'll normally put onions if I don't ask them, and they definitely don't put garlic on the pizza one. So we're $1 closer to our pizza, or maybe like 1/3, 1/4 of the way there. So if anyone wants to kick in for the pizza fund tonight, that would be cool. Fad Fudge. Oh, my social security number. No problem. It's 297369522. So write that down. I just made that up. Hopefully it's not someone's social security number. Yeah, Graven, add Inch Herbivore to your list of decent vegan YouTubers. He blocked you. Travis, what did you do? Did you say some kind of sassy joke comment and he didn't understand you were leaving a sassy joke? Let me know, because I can't imagine what you do to piss off Paul. Oh, he has a son? Inch Herbivore? I can't say for sure that I remember him mentioning that before. Um, Yeah, Jesse, speaking of vegan meal service, I sort of have Angie's vegan meal service, kind of, so I am lucky in that regard. Uh, yeah, I did hear about that on that. Yeah, In and Out didn't want to, for some reason, felt like they were the only business in San Francisco that didn't need to follow what the other businesses were doing. Um, yeah, why did he block you, Trav? I was just kind of curious. What is Angie doing? I tell you, I think she's finishing the Disneyland or actually California Disney Adventure, whatever it's called. Our vlog that we've been filming over the past few weeks. We went back again one last time this last Wednesday to get a few last scenes, a few last dishes, and editing that to show all the vegan options that are there right now. Do I know if Earthling Ed has a philosophy degree? I have no idea, Jim. Yeah, he speaks very are forcefully and logically and articulately. If he doesn't have a philosophy degree, he sounds very well educated. Let me know what you guys know about his education. I've always wondered that, and the one time I met him, I didn't even think to ask him about that. Oh, we have someone trolling us, a vegan Jesus. Let me see if I can find this vegan Jesus here. Um, I'm not seeing vegan. Do we have? Is he trolling us here? If there's a vegan Jesus trolling in the chat here, come and talk to me. Oh, Atomic Vegan. Wow, thank you so much. And Atomic Vegan, watch our Disneyland video because if I remember right, I shouted you out because you contributed $10 last week to get us, to contribute for our Disneyland eating fund that we used on Wednesday. So that $10 went to the food we bought that day. So thank you again, Atomic Vegan, for a potential pizza night tonight. So let me see how much closer we are to pizza right now. One second. Um, let's see. Oh, getting there. We're over halfway for sure. So thank you, Atomic Vegan. I'm gonna give you a shout out right now. But if I believe right, if I remember correctly, I gave you a shout out at the end, towards the end of our Disneyland California adventure video. So thanks so much. Um, You think I'm being trolled by my own fans, Joe? Who do you think is trolling me, Joe? Let me know, because yeah, maybe you're more, you can see the chat more than I can. So let me know. Wayne King, who's that, Jordan? That name doesn't ring a bell. What do I think of Eisel? I remember one time, I've never really talked about him. I've never said a bad thing about Eisel ever. And then one time on like a live stream, he came on as a guest and just like freaked out and said all this crazy stuff about him. Like, dude, where is this coming from, man? So I just pretty much blocked him. I don't see anything that guy does. So that's you, AJ Vintage. I know Atomic Vegan is, yeah, you have two names. So that I always forget what your other one is. So AJ Vintage, that's Atomic Vegan. That's you, right? Atomic Vegan, AJ Vintage. Is that one and the same? Let me know if I got that right, AJ Vintage. I always forget what it connects up with. Oh, okay, Joe. Our fans are trolling each other. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know sometimes I misread comments. It happens, you know. I'm not perfect or anything like that. Ray Slever, no pizza until our demands are met. Well, we still need a few more bucks for pizza though. Okay, you are Atomic Vegan. Okay, thanks for that, AJ Vintage. And I'll try to remember that. I have vegan brain fog, as they say, so I might forget it, but I'm going to try to connect that Atomic Vegan is AJ Vintage. If there's any trick or mnemonic device or anything like that, you can tell me. I'm all ears. Ben Neb, yeah, apparently that's true. Yeah, someone showed me the clip of that once. Yeah, whatevs, it's a small world, At least he's got good music taste. Oscar, don't slander Earthling Ed. You have no right to slander him. Trying to become a millionaire off the vegan animal rights movement. Like, I thought you were wanting to be a monkey and eat fruit. How are you connected to animal rights if you are a fruit monkey man? Don't slander him, please. I'm giving you a warning right now. Don't slander anyone for that matter, but don't slander Earthling Ed for sure. It's funny, Joe. I wish I had peak performance, but 54. So maybe on peak performance, I'm still operating at a really high level athletically, but probably peak performance is in my past already. Um, Corvid Moon sounds like a serious question. Any tips and tricks for a vegan who wants outreach? To do outreach and vegan videos, but has zero experience with such things. Well, you need experience, it sounds like, huh, Corbett? So the best way to get experience is just to get some experience. Just do it. Your first few attempts or productions might suck, but learn. That's all I can tell you. Just do it, as Nike kind of says. Not sponsor or anything. Just do it and learn from mistakes. Review your work. Try to watch your work critically afterwards. I'll do that sometimes with videos, like to see if I change the camera angle or lighting, like what I'm doing here right now. I'll check it out later and see how I can adjust things for next time to make things better. So there's technical things you can improve. There's content things you can improve that you go, oh, I should have addressed these issues in addition to the things I talked about. So just do it and learn. Yeah, if you put yourself out there, Corvid Moon, you never know. VD might make a video about why your appearance indicates that veganism is debunked. So it's a risk, but everything that these knuckleheads say is just make-believe crap and has nothing to do with reality. Yeah, Peter, anyone that slanders Ed is going to be timed out. So yeah, off to the naughty corner, Oscar. Cool, Corvid Moon. I hope that helps. Don't be afraid and try to do it, and then be regular with it. Try to find, carve out a time of once or twice a week, whatever you can do to become, a regular at releasing content. Ouija boards aren't vegan, Fad Fudge? How's that? Are they made out of leather or something like that? Enlighten me. Um, Joe, you're excited to have a VD video, huh? That kind of means you made it in a certain sense, huh? The grass is always greener. Oh, that's pretty fancy, Graven. A Ouija that grows in the dark, which they should, right? Because who wants a bunch of lights on when you're doing Ouija board? You want it dark, maybe candles and stuff like that. Glow in the dark sounds amazing. I'm not familiar with that, Ben. I've heard people talk about this vegan booties thing, but I have no idea what. I didn't see that or hear about that really. I just heard of it, and I don't know anything about it. Let's see, Joe King. What's that? You already have an Urban Dictionary definition made of me by an anti-vegan from a dumb Discord server. Interesting. If you want to share what they said or whatever, I'm curious. So what if Earthling Ed is a millionaire? That there's nothing wrong with being wealthy. Yeah, just I mean, yeah. Why would that make him a bad person automatically? Why would he be disingenuous in his passion in his work in animal rights? How if he I don't know if he's a millionaire. Just say he is. Let's say he's a billionaire. How would that like make the words that come out of his mouth be less true or untrue? You're just someone's just trying to slander Earthling Ed here for no apparent reason. What if you found out I was a millionaire? What would you think? Just let me, just for argument's sake, say you learned out that my net worth is $1 million or $1,001,001. What would you think? Would it change anything about how you feel about our activism, our work? I'm letting you know I'm not, but say I were to be at some point, I might, you never know, but I'm not. But how, would that affect what I say here? Would it affect my logic, my critical thinking, my ability to articulate clear arguments and express truthful statements? Let me know. Oh no, don't Google it, Jordan. Yeah, good point. If someone were a millionaire or a billionaire, wouldn't you rather went to a vegan activist? Hell yeah, totally. Because they're going to do positive things with it rather than try to like build a rocket and go to outer space with with the captain of Star Trek. Not bagging on William Shatner. I think he's cool and all, but bagging on Bezos. Yeah, I don't think vegan activists are in it for the money too. Let me give you guys a little insight into this right now, guys. If you want to make money in life, being a vegan activist is not what you should get into. Being a vegan YouTuber typically is what you should not get in. You should pursue something if that's really your thing. If you want to do vegan YouTube on the side, but you want to make money and doing something else, that's the way to do it. But this is not like the roadmap to wealth and riches. Yeah, some people do all right on YouTube. We're just barely scraping by, guys, really. But this is not the way to make a lot of money. I made money doing pretty much everything I pursued professionally in my past paid more than what I'm doing right now. Yep, vegan activists have bills to pay too. And the more bold your activism is, like the more traveling you might do, the more cameras you might need, the more people you might need to work with you in production and helping you out. Your production can be expensive depending on what you want to do. I just sit here in my room for free, basically. I just pay the electricity. How about a vegan bank robber? How does that pay? I don't know. I haven't Googled that one. Let me know if it says anything on Google. I don't want to talk about James Aspie and that token cat thing. I saw Foot Soldiers videos on that. No comment. That doesn't sound like a good thing at all. Yeah, veganese. Being a vegan activist is not how to make money. Trust me on this too. So some do. It's pretty rare though. It's love, not money. Jordan, you've been told by crazies that Bill Gates is funding a vegan apocalypse or something? That sounds kind of cool. Can we get more details? What is a vegan apocalypse? I'm kind of curious now. It might be cool depending on what exactly that entails in reality. Just kind of curious. What do you think about people adopting retired race dogs? Does that promote the industry? It's one of those things where, yeah, there's a plus and minus. You might think you're supporting the race dog industry, but then if a dog's going to be killed, I think that overrides that concern. You know, there's gray area and ambiguity, but you're not exploiting the animal. That's the definition of veganism, not exploiting animals. So you're taking an animal that's going to be killed and you rescue it. To me, that sounds like, you know, not exploiting animals. You're helping an animal. Who's going to put Oscar in timeout? We told you not to come here and slander Earthling Ed. First of all, we have no idea if Ed is a millionaire. And if so, why is that necessarily a bad thing? Maybe he was already a millionaire before. He has a really kind of a posh or sophisticated accent. So he might already have been born into money. Who knows? You have no idea. You're just making stuff up. Someone is just jealous of Earthling Ed, you know? If he's born into money, awesome. You know, I don't think any less of him. If he wasn't, awesome too. It's all good. Oh, cool. Johnny, hey, what's up? Thanks for the super chat tip there, Johnny. What are you asking here? Let me go to this camera. I know you like watching documentaries sometimes, but did you ever watch the videos on how Osama bin Laden was found and how the Navy SEALs trained before they killed him? No, that sounds kind of scary. I don't want to watch a doco about that. It sounds like it'd be a major bummer all around. So if you think I should watch it, Johnny, let me know. Just the concept of it doesn't like appeal to me right off the, you know, just thinking about it like that. But I don't know anything about it. I'd say, Peter, you know that Earthling Ed is not a millionaire. Yeah, Joe King. Anyone who says it has no idea how much bloody money he invests in the work he does for animals. Oh yeah, Peter. Yeah, I bet you Joaquin Phoenix is a millionaire. I'd be surprised if he weren't from all the movies he's made. Um, Joaquin Phoenix is rich, but he makes nothing off veganism. So if Joaquin Phoenix says something about veganism, is it wrong or bad because he's rich? I'm not trying to defend millionaires. I'm just saying just because someone might have $1 million or two doesn't mean that they are liars or frauds or anything like that. A lot of them are. A lot of them are, but it's not a slam dunk automatic thing. Okay, what's that, Corbin Moon? You forgot to mention Ed is not a millionaire. He is also part of the Surge crew, so it's not like he's making all this supposed money on his own. He's just like the face, right? The celebrity of sorts. Okay, GL, you just Googled Ed's net worth. You could Google that, and it says 135,000. Check mine while you're at it. Just kind of curious of what it thinks my net worth is. I'll just kind of curious. I'm kind of afraid what it'll say. Like Ryan's just like broke poor, or he's a millionaire. I'm kind of curious what it'll say. Um, yeah, is he saying you have to be poor to be a good or an effective vegan activist? Because that where does that come from? Where is that? How is that known to be an established true fact about reality? Yeah, trillionaires are a-holes. I'm with you, they're race. And I'm not defending millionaires or billionaires or trillionaires. I know there's no trillionaires in the sense of like individuals, but I know a few corporations in the past few years have become multi-trillion-dollar companies. Like what, Facebook or Microsoft and Apple, just to think of two right there. Ray Survey Googled my net worth and it's $29.99. Well, thanks to Atomic Vegan and Johnny and Peter and Matt, I'm now, you can add another like 20 odd bucks to that, maybe $17 to that. What, Joe? My net worth is 5,000. That's what it said. My net worth is 5K. Wow, where did I really get that from? How anyone else find anything differently? It's 5K. We'll see what the range is on my net worth. How I'll Google it for you here. Let's go browse the web together. We'll do it together. I'll just look at a site or two. Ryan Lum net worth. All right, guys, I'm scared. Let's check it out. Okay, that's famous birthday. Okay, let's look at all famous birthday. Let's see what it says here. Let's see. Wow, look at here, guys. $1.5 million. Check that out here. They think my net worth is $1.5 million. I'll let you know that is not right. Let's check out another website. Let's go to BuzzLearn. Um, let's see. It says I'm a YouTube star, guys. Look at this. YouTube star. Um, let's see. Um, they don't know my height and weight. I give that information all the time. Let's see. Net worth. Ooh, between $1 and $5 million. Again, way off. I mean, I wish that'd be awesome. Let me do one more site here. Let's see. Idle net worth. I didn't know I'm an idol, guys. This is pretty cool. Okay. I remember giving that picture to like famous birthdays. I guess they own a bunch of websites now and they use that. Well, they're wrong here. I'm 54 years old. I mean, just do the math. If I was born in 67 in July, I'd be 54. But anyway, unless they know something that I don't. Net worth. Again, I guess they're reusing the same data here. $1.5 million. Wow. I will tell you right now, no, I am not a millionaire. I don't know how they come to these figures, but I am not a millionaire. Never have been a millionaire. Just let you know, it shows you how you can't believe things you read online. That is just complete, like, way over exaggerated, way overestimated. I don't even think they probably just poop in their hands and throw in the wall. I'll just say he's worth $1 million. He's in his 50s. He probably is a millionaire by now. But yeah, I'm just saying it out there. I usually don't share information like that. I'll just say I am not a millionaire. 100% true fact. I am not a millionaire. Yeah, I do own. I bought this house I live in. I bought it. I put a down payment like in the year 2000. It was like a $14,000 down payment, which is money I saved from music, from royalties, from selling compact discs for many years, for my band. And I put it into a mutual fund, one that just mirrored the S&P 500. It's called an index fund. Just did what the market did with no fees, basically. And when I got enough to put it down on the house, I took it out. But I don't own the house outright. I'm still paying on it. The house is not worth $1 million. So maybe they're basing it off that. They probably think, oh, you live in Southern California, house, $1 million. Like, no, Yeah, if Google says it, it must be true, Jordan. And I'm a YouTube star. That's debatable there. I don't consider myself a YouTube star. I mean, I'm lucky, like my Dr. Mike video is going to be my first video in like months, guys, months to get over 10,000 views. I think it's right about there right now. I mean, what kind of YouTube star is lucky to get 10,000 views? The house is worth $5 million alone. No, it's not. It's not even close to that, Uncle Walt. I know what it's worth. I look it up sometimes on Zillow or whatever those sites are, Redfin. And I see what the realtors are doing in the neighborhood. I see what the list price are for neighbors' comparable houses, and yeah, they're not $1 million houses right here. Why am I asking people to debunk veganism? Well, I just add that in the title there, Lisa, because I didn't ever put that in the title until recently. The reason why I put that in the title is because a lot of people just came to my live streams to debunk veganism. I guess they took the Ask a Vegan Anything as an invitation to debunk veganism. So I said, hell, I'm going to own it. I'm just going to put it in the title. If you want to come and debunk veganism, we'll play along. But that's why I put it there. And if you don't care what we eat, that's awesome. I love that, Lisa. Good for you. I wish more people were like you, but you'd be surprised how many people are triggered and actually have hatred. I'm talking about real, honest to goodness hatred for people like me and many of the others here in the chat, simply for a dietary or an ethical choice. So the food we eat, that's dietary, but simply for being vegan. People will hate you for that. So that's why I have that in the title. I'm not an undercover billionaire or millionaire, Johnny. Now we're back on that. No, I'm I do own a lot of equity in my house because I've had a home now for like 20 years. I don't own it yet. It's still going to be a while before that happens, but I still wouldn't be a millionaire even if I owned my home outright. Graven Babies. How were those tamales? They were so good. Wait, which tamales now? I'm trying to remember. Oh, and at that vegan event we went to a few weeks ago, we only got one tamale. She was like almost sold out. We were lucky to grab that. The place got slammed. This vegan event, the Rocktober or whatever Oktoberfest thing we went to. So Angie and I had to split it. So I wish we had more, but it was pretty good. Let's see, what's that race lever? Now that you know my net worth, as Google says it is, and it must be true, right? Since Google says it, you're starting a moderators union and we demand a raise. Uncle Walt's prepared to picket around your house. And he does, Uncle Walt could probably find our house. I'm just telling you guys, man, that is crazy. I wonder how did they even try to calculate the net worth, or is it just something they just, this sounds good. This is about right. He's probably worth that. Let's see. Am I up to $22 tonight? Let me see. Let me see how we're doing on our pizza fund here. Do we have enough for our pizza yet? No, we haven't even hit $20 yet, guys. So we're almost in pizza territory. We need a little bit over that to make this a reality. Um, so anyway, unless let me see. Anyway, let me get back to here. Lisa, you think veganism triggers people because it usually seems vegans are looking down or superior to meat eaters. Some are like that, Lisa. You're absolutely right. Some vegans are like that, and a lot of meat eaters are like that. A lot of meat eaters just look at vegans like we're like idiots or something like that. So it goes both ways. What I'm trying to say is there's mean, judgmental vegans, and there's mean, judgmental meat eaters, but it has nothing to do with diet or anything like that. It just has to do with people's personalities. And vegans have a lot of judgmental people, and there's plenty of judgmental meat eaters. I can tell you that firsthand because they love to make videos about me. Let's see. Don't worry, be happy. Are there vegan festivals or a vegan circuit where one can go to meet other vegans and see vegan businesses and products? Yeah, out here in California, they're all over the place. Yeah, I mean, we went to that one we made the vlog of a couple weeks ago. There's a smaller one happening here in Long Beach. There's that Vegan Dale thing happening in downtown Los Angeles in a weekend or two. Here, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff like that. We're really, vegan. There's a lot of vegan businesses, lots of vegan events, lots of organizers of events, and yeah, it's not a problem out here. So can't say it's like that everywhere else, but yeah, Southern California, there's always, it's starting up again. It was weird on lockdown, obviously. Things were shut down, not happening, but it's starting back up, and it's coming to that point like, wow, can't keep up with it all. Jordan, that's funny. People hate vegans because they feel guilty. Some of these people feel guilty about what we do. Reading English comedian David Webb's excellent think piece. Vegans annoy me because I suspect they may be right. You're in Northern California. It depends if you're in the Bay Area, like, Oakland, Berkeley, the city, San Francisco. There should be a lot of stuff going on there. If you live like further out, in Sonoma or Mendocino County or Humboldt County, yeah, it's probably not as much stuff. It's usually in the, the major population areas. But I love Northern California. I'm thinking about moving up there when I'm older, maybe like a Sebastopol or Sonoma or something like that. I'm just kind of afraid now with fire seasons becoming like they have been for the past like 5-6 years, burning down everything every summer. I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't go up there now. But anyway, yeah, I'd say near cities and population centers. Vegan meetups at the Bluffs in Long Beach. We used to do that. We haven't done them in a while, and we'll see how we're doing. We'll see. Yeah, Francisco. Yeah, plant-powered fast food just opened up in Las Vegas. And we go there all the time. There's one like just like a mile and a half from us or so here in Long Beach. Yeah, they have a chain. There's some in San Diego County, Inland Empire here in LA County, or there's maybe it's San Bernardino County. Anyway, Inland Empire, and yeah, they just opened one up in Las Vegas. So you guys are styling out there. Las Vegas has a lot of great vegan food, guys. And if I remember right, yeah, they had a Las Vegas Veg Fest back in the day too. So I imagine that'll be starting up again too. Um, hey, Sarah donated to our pizza fund. Thanks, Sarah. You just received your signed HHV, that's us, cookbook in the mail. Can't wait to try the recipes. Oh, cool, awesome, Sarah. Thanks. I remember, yeah, we haven't had a lot of orders lately. If anyone wants to buy one of our books, let me show you the link to our store here. It's let's not look at my net worth anymore here, guys. Where is it? Here we are, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. Yeah, and Sarah got a signed copy of the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. We will autograph it for you. If you want us to leave a personal message to you or a family member, we'll be more than happy to. And if you don't want a book, if you want an ebook because it costs a little bit less and you can get it like instantly, we have the ebook for you as well. So let me put a link to our store down here. Here. Did I do that like an Australian? Here. And there you go. I like camera 2. I didn't even think, was I even showing it to you guys? I probably wasn't, huh? I'm so dumb. I'm having vegan brain fog. Anyway, here's what I was trying to show you. I was showing the book here. That's what I was trying to show you guys, but I started acting like a chimp there. Chimp, you know, bagging on chimps. Am I being speciesist? I'm just joking. Anyway, oh, my Discord. I don't really do anything with my Discord, Joe. I just use it as a means to sometimes connect people's voices into my live stream. So I don't really go on Discord and chat and hang out or anything like that. I probably should, so I can be more proficient at Discord. But yeah, if you want, you want me to give you the link because there's really nothing going on there. But if you want, I'll give it to you. Oscar, do our cookbooks have any raw food recipes? Hell yeah, bro. Tons. Let me try to get it. Tons of raw food recipes, Oscar. Tons. Especially Keep It Carb Baby. Let me just show you for starters what we got here, Oscar. Oh, Jesse, thanks for upping our net worth here. All right, let's check out this banana split smoothie here. Upping that net worth. Yeah, now we're definitely in millionaire territory. How about this apricot sunshine smoothie or black forest smoothie? Just starting off. This is how the book starts here. Apple banana smoothie bowl. There's tons of raw food in here, Oscar. Raw applesauce. See that? So what I'm saying is I'm not like anti-eating raw food. I'm totally cool with it. I'm just against people thinking that they need to avoid all cooked food for the rest of their life. Steamed broccoli, everything. So yeah, I understand what raw food is. We eat quite a bit ourselves, but I'm under no illusion that it's like better and that's what humans must eat all the time. That's it. There's more in there too. There's more salads and stuff like, I forgot, it's been a while. She has a raw peach pie, if I remember right. There's a lot of stuff in there, but I just started off at the beginning of the book with smoothies. So again, thank you. Jesse, thanks for upping our net worth all that much there. And any net worth gains that I make tonight, I'm probably going to translate that into a pizza maybe. So anyway, I'm not going to really end up becoming a millionaire tonight. Google is fast, bro. Did it update my net worth just like that? Right there, watching. Google's watching my live stream. Ooh, let's add $5 more to Ryan's net worth. He made about 20 odd bucks so far tonight. Let's up his net worth. Fu Man Poo, does veganism suppress minority voices? I'm a minority voice. You guys probably tell here. I'm not like, typical Caucasian man or anything like that. Not to say that's bad, but I'm a minority voice, and I don't see how would eating plants suppress my minority voice. Yeah, Corvid Moon. I eat raw, I eat cooked. Both are healthy. Or can be. You can have some bad cooked food, I guess. Eddie, you want to buy us a pizza? How do you do it? You can send us a donation to our Streamlabs or the YouTube super chat tip there. Here is our Streamlabs link if you want to send it there. It's pinned up top at the top of the chat, but if you want to buy us a pizza, we need at least like another like $10 will like seal the deal, like with tax and tip and everything. We're kind of knocking close to pizza price, but we don't have the additional costs that go along with it. Fortunately, it won't be delivered. We'll just go pick it up ourselves. So save about maybe, I don't know, $5-10 or so. Jordan, would you read from Murdoch Media? Suspect right there that vegan movement has issues with racism? Those two things are racist. Anyone could be racist regardless of what they... Exactly. There's no connection between diet and racism. In fact, most vegans I know are like, like the least racist people I know, because we understand, animal cruelty to animals and hate to animals and hate to ourselves. We're like a minority group of our own, because we're like, 2 or 3% of our population of our respective countries. So yeah, we are already kind of receiving hate in ourselves. Why would we participate in hate? What's that race? I have half white privilege. Don't let him fool you with my Asian eyebrow deficiency. He's talking about that crazy video that VD made about me. Don't worry, be happy. Tell the pizza place to Google my net worth. I'm good for it. No, I'm not as wealthy as those Google results say. I'm with you, Graven. These excuses people come up with why they can't be vegan, they're just plain ludicrous. Everyday food staples, Tony Starks. Rice, all grains, all kinds of rice. Brown rice, white rice, black, purple rice, wild rice, legumes, any bean you can think of, I'm a fan. Potatoes, bananas are a staple for me, especially in the morning with my smoothies, fruits, greens, stuff like that. But the high calorie ones are the ones I mentioned at the beginning there. Let's keep race out of this. You didn't do anything. Yeah, you're innocent on this one, Race. Oscar, are you saying you're a vegan racist? Just curious. Yeah, dates and grapes. Yeah, those are staples too, John. Yeah, it's kind of back down on the dates as per advice of my oral hygienist. Yeah, oral hygienist at the dentist's office. Ooh, Joe, I see how somehow your message got flagged there. I'm just gonna leave it be. I see where you're coming from. It's funny, but yeah, I can see why. Just kind of leave it there. I don't want it for all people to see for the rest of eternity there. But I know you didn't mean anything untoward or hateful there. Yeah, tofu. I have that more and more. I didn't eat a lot of tofu for many years as a vegan, which is kind of ironic. People think that's all vegans eat. We eat salads, birdseed, and tofu, right? Um, dental issue with dates. I need to be concerned about foods that stick to, we all should, but I need to be more concerned than an average person about foods that are really sticky, like dates. They get inside your gum pockets and they just kind of stick on the inside of your teeth and just slowly decay as the microbes feast on them, and they affect your gum lines. So that's why I need to be concerned about that for things I did in my past before I ever went vegan. So yeah, that's why. You're cool, Joe. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it out though. But I read your comment there, Joe. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Um, let's see. Wow, 2 hours live stream, guys. It's pretty good for a 54-year-old guy with vegan brain fog, right? And deteriorating before our eyes in real time. Well, Race, you always speak in riddle twists. What's that? If you have a dental issue with your dates, ask people with nice teeth out instead. Yeah, I don't have dried mango either. I stick away from all dried fruits. It's not like just a date thing. I will make some exceptions sometimes. Dates are farmed locally, sort of locally here, like 100 miles away in the Coachella Valley in the desert here. And when they harvest them fresh at harvest time, they're soft. They haven't been dried yet. They're gooey. They're moist. So I'll eat those because those are way less sticky, and I'll enjoy dates then. Real vegans do 3-hour live streams. I'm well aware of that, race lever. I guess I'll never be a real vegan. Well, I am sometimes. I do live stream 3 hours sometimes. Lauren, yeah, I'm just joking. I know I'm not deteriorating. By any measure, I'm not deteriorating or anything like that. Crow Metal, veganism is religion. That's a nice, interesting claim. You care to clarify, be specific as to how veganism is religion? I'd like to hear your point of view, and we'll come back to it, but just don't leave it at that. And don't say something else like vegan kills animals or whatever. Just stick to one point. How is veganism a religion? And be specific. Just don't beat around the bush. Come out and say it. Eddie Brady, you tried to donate $20. Streamlabs is giving you hassle. Yeah, down below in the chat, you'll see where you can type your comment. Do you see the happy face emoticon, and right next to that the $sign? You can do that. You can send a super chat via YouTube. So yeah, right below where you type in your comment, just look for that $sign box. That's what I'm seeing. Let me know if you guys see something else, but that's how I say. I see like a happy face, a $sign box right next to each other. So let me know if you guys see that. If will that work out for who was trying to say that? I forgot. Where'd you go there? I lost you. I lost you there. Crow Metal. Or no, it wasn't Crow Metal. Crow Metal is the one that said veganism is religion. So we're waiting to hear back. I want to hear how veganism is religion. I'm quite curious to see what kinds of interesting arguments or points will get made. You got it, race lover. You're right. Bow to our religion. Crow Metal. Bow to our religion. Worship our vegan bananas. Yes. Okay, I'm joking right now. And hail Satan. S-E-I. I almost wore that shirt today, Graven Baby. It's a Satan. S-E-I-T-A-N. Hail Satan. But I know it triggers people sometimes. What do you think, guys? Can I wear it? Let me show it to you. I'll just grab it right now. Actually, let me put the widescreen on so you can see me go in my closet or something you've never seen me do before. Let's see. Here. All right, this shirt. Let me flip it back. Is this triggering? I haven't worn this in a long time because people have written to me saying that it has like some kind of magic, dark magic, and I'm being like insensitive or something like that. What do you guys think? I mean, I just think it's cool and funny, especially if you like darker music like metal or goth or stuff like that. What do you guys think? Is this shirt like inappropriate now in 2021, or is it still cool? Let me know what you think. I almost wore it tonight because I felt like wearing a black shirt, and I opted for the vegan zombie one instead. So let me know, yes or no. Is it okay to wear in 2021? I want your opinions. So if I wear it next week, you won't be surprised. So let me know what you guys think. Is that cool? Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. Fruit doesn't bleed. That shirt is amazing, and so is the one you're wearing. My boyfriend would love these. Okay. Well, I got a donation there from Jesse. Oh no, that's old there. No, I didn't. Okay, that's an old one there. You'd wear the Praise Satan shirt, Corvid. Graven's a Satanist and not offended. Oh, wow, there it comes, Eddie. Brady, thank you. I'm glad it worked. Eddie was the one that was asking how to leave a super chat tip. So you figured it out there. Thank you so much. We're definitely, I just got a notification on my watch now too. So thanks, Eddie. That's not going to go to our net worth. That's going to go to dinner for our dinner tonight. So thank you so much. Much appreciated. And you don't even have a question for me, Eddie. I guess you're just expressing some thanks, and I express gratitude. I'm glad you appreciate the work that we're doing, and Angie and I truly appreciate your support. Despite what Google says, we're not millionaires. We don't get a lot of views on our videos, so every little bit helps. So thanks so much. Okay, so G-Light sees no problem with my shirt. Don't worry. Be happy he's not worrying about my shirt. Race Lover says, just wear it. People have become overly sensitive. More important things to worry about. Okay. Plant-based powered says I should wear it so I can educate people on veganism. Let's see. Okay, so no one seems to be. So you guys think it's cool? I didn't see anyone saying no, don't wear it or anything like that. So I will wear it on a future live stream. So be ready, guys. I'm gonna wear it, and if anyone's tripping and triggered and shocked, I'm saying, hey, it's not my religion or anything. It's Satan. It's a freaking food. You know, it's not Satan like the devil or anything. It's a food. But anyway. Eating out once again. I might now, Jim. I'm probably gonna get pizza now because we got that last super chat tip there from Eddie. So again, thanks so much, Eddie. So what happened to that chrome metal? Okay. It's here's Ask Chrome Metal. Be specific. I said, how is veganism a religion? Be specific. And you see the circular reasoning he used here. I'll show you what the fallacy is. A circular reasoning. It's a religion because, here's why. Vegans are religious about it. You didn't answer the question. You used circular. I said, how is veganism a religion? And you used the word religion in defining how veganism is a religion. It doesn't make any sense. Veganism is a religion because vegans are religious about what? Be specific. Again, tell us. Be specific. Just don't use vague generalities like you're doing right now. Be specific. Tell us how vegans are being religious about veganism. You haven't said anything. Just explain yourself. Jeez. Yeah, what deity do vegans worship? Oh gosh. They're saying, Ray Saver, the power of vegan Jesus compels me not to wear the Satan shirt. This Satan shirt, for anyone that just joined, I don't have a devil shirt or anything like that. It's, you know, you guys have had Satan before, right? You know, was it like a fermented wheat gluten product or something like that? Anyway, okay, Jordan, thank you for, I should have done this, Jordan. Thanks for doing what I should have done. Here's the actual definition of religion. Genius. The belief and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods, chrometal. So please tell us how deciding to not eat animals or wear their products on our bodies or utilize them in any way because we find it morally wrong to harm and exploit animals, where does the supernatural deity or being controlling power come into this? Chrometal? There is no great plant deity, Chrometal. Now you're trolling us. Now I'm laughing because either you are completely bonkers or you're having fun with us because the great plant deity, like who talks about the great plant deity? Can you point me to the Vegan Society's webpage where they talk about vegan as a moral ethical stance against exploiting animals and we worship the plant deity? Do I ever talk about it? Has like Mike the Vegan or Dr. Greger or anyone made a video or a book about the great plant deity? I'd love to hear, who is this plant deity? What does it have a name? Is it like Fred? What are its properties? What powers does the great plant deity have? Does he grant immortal life? Does he just take care of the plants? Does he give you presents at Christmas time? Like, what does the great plant deity do? It sounds like a cool Charlie Brown, like, hey, it's the great plant deity Charlie Brown episode. Oh, again, thank you, Coldest. Thank you for making me an affiliate. I love your product. Seriously, I wouldn't be sitting here happy sipping on this if it weren't a great. And when I see other guys with bottles like this now at the gym, I laugh. I go, your bottles suck. Mine is better than yours. But on that note, Coldest, if you're watching, thank you. Thanks for sending me your stuff. And we have our store where you can save 10%. Let me put the link to that. Whoa, I lost it. Here we go. Use promo code vegan and get 10% off your order. And I lost my link. Oh, well, it's down in the show notes, but 10% and you will get 10%. I'm sorry, code vegan, save 10% off your order. And I think when I copied and pasted my link, I think I cut and paste. So I have to add it back into my little notes here. So anyway, The Jolly Green Giant, is that our deity? Yeah, what does seitan taste like? Are there different flavors? I don't know, Uncle Walt. I just eat seitan once in a while. It's not something we get too often. Um, let's see. Um, so race lever, actually, this is the little secret. If you guys are watching our live stream, you know race lever is actually a superhuman controlling power that vegans worship. So in other words, race lever is the deity of vegans. And he happens to be a moderator in my chat too. So I'm really lucky. You know, how many people have a deity moderating their chats? That's pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. So thank you, Race, for sharing your superhuman controlling supernatural powers with us here. Wow, I didn't know that about vegan zombie plant-based power. That sounds awesome. Um, answered that question earlier, Kay, when you asked that about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, maybe vegan zombie is a deity. He looks quite great for his age. You got it, Uncle Walt. You know what, race lover, since he's level 999 vegan, that makes him a deity. That's what happens, guys. If you stick with veganism long enough, you might hit level 999 like race lover or moderator has, and you'll become a deity, a super controlling supernatural power. Okay, here, Chrometal. They are too strict about plant diet, like being religious about it. Like, so you're using a simile there, not like metaphor, literally. Like in some religions, certain foods are prohibited. So veganism is a religion where all animal foods are prohibited. No, it's not that they're prohibited. Here's the problem with your reasoning there, Chrometal, is that veganism is a stance, a moral stance against exploiting and harming animals. So that means if we are truly believers of that ethical stance, we wouldn't participate and don't participate in activities that harm and exploit animals, like say raising animals for food, and that's exploiting them and then harming them by killing them. So the fact is, vegans just have that moral conviction. Yeah, we still need to eat food. We just can't like die. Like, oh, I believe that it's wrong to harm animals and like die like a month or two later because we're starving ourselves to death. So the only logical alternative is to eat plants. That's why it's not like a prohibition. It's the only logical possibility that's left. Once you find it morally wrong to harm animals, all you have are plants. And the thing is, it's not like all you have. There's hundreds, there's thousands of edible plants. So your idea here of restrictions is the wrong way to look. It's not like a law that's written down and vegans are using sheer willpower. Like, damn, I really want to eat that cow. It looks so good, but I have this law, this religious law I'm following. No, it's not like that at all. If you find it truly morally wrong to harm animals, you don't want to eat them. In fact, you find it gross. It's like I told you earlier. It's like poo. When I see poo on the ground, I don't look at that. Should I eat that? And like if I see someone having a burger, I don't sit there and go, oh, should I eat that? No, it's gross. It's like poo. Meat is like poo. I said that. That's mine. If Earthing Ed or someone steals it, remember, I invented that. Meat is like poo. Thanks, Race. Give me a level boost. Give me a free boost. Yeah, Jordan, who's prohibiting? It's a choice. We can eat what we want, and we choose not to participate in exploitation, cruelty, and suffering. Jim, the word vegan has had a very clear definition since the 1940s, like, World War II, post-World War II era, 1940s we're talking about. Back in the 40s, the definition was basically the principle of the emancipation of animals from exploitation by man, which basically, a shorter way of saying it is, don't exploit animals. That's what veganism is. We're against exploiting animals. Since then, the Vegan Society has expanded that definition to a few more words, but it's the same thing here. A way of life which seeks to exclude all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. It's against exploiting animals. That's the consistent theme in what veganism's about. It captures what vegans believe. We believe it's wrong to exploit animals. It's wrong to be cruel to animals. So yeah, there's other ways to look at it. You can say there is a vegan diet, but that's not veganism. You could eat a vegan diet and still not be vegan because your doctor put you on a vegan diet because you had a heart attack. It doesn't make you have all of a sudden a concern for animals not being exploited. So this is all there is to really say about it. It has a really well-known definition, and it's been known for a really long time. Not exploiting animals. That's all you can say, not exploiting animals. 3 words sums up the essence. I mean, there's more you can say, but really 3 words. Don't exploit animals. Not exploiting animals. How is that a cult, Chrometal? To have a moral belief that it's wrong to harm animals. Like say, I'm against rape, I'm against murder, and so I don't participate in practices that promote rape, or I don't commit rape myself. Is that a cult because I'm anti-rape? I find it morally wrong to rape people. I find it morally wrong for animals to get forcibly impregnated, aka rape. So how is that a cult to have a moral belief that it's wrong to exploit people, like in the form of rape, and it's wrong to exploit animals in the form of rape and forced impregnation, just slaughter, and animals' whole lives, their whole existence is based upon being slaughtered at some point. So it's not a cult, it's a moral stance. That's all. That's what you don't understand. It's a moral belief. It's wrong to harm and exploit animals. Maybe don't worry, be happy. Maybe if we prepared poop really, really creatively, it could be an attractive food perhaps, but I haven't seen it happen yet. Do I think the word vegan has morphed beyond that? In the sense that like there's a vegan diet, but vegan in that sense is an adjective. It's modifying the word diet. A vegan shoe, a vegan leather, a vegan diet. Vegan can be used as an adjective, but what vegan as a noun has a very definite meaning, like I'm talking about. It's a moral stance. But yeah, I wouldn't say the word has morphed, but it has become an adjective for more things, like vegan ice cream. Doesn't mean the ice cream has moral beliefs. Vegan shoe doesn't mean the shoe is moral or something like that. So see what I'm saying? It's a subtle distinction, but when used as an adjective, it doesn't imply the moral stance anymore. It's used to describe, yeah, that guy is on a vegan diet. He is not eating any animal products. That is a vegan ice cream. It was made without dairy and eggs. Your vegan pug isn't really vegan. She's plant-based. You're right there, Graven. Even if you're vegan, even if your pug eats a completely 100% vegan diet, your pug is not a moral creature. So it never made the moral choice. Yeah, your pug. I'm imitating your pug's voice there, Graven. But yeah, it's wrong to harm and exploit animals. I want to be vegan. Your pug cannot come to that rationalization. So yeah, your pug is plant-based. And I'm not bagging on your pug. I'm just saying how it is. 100% agree there with you, Graven. Vice scream race? What are you talking about there? Sometimes you go off on these really crazy tangents. If I have a open vegan ice cream store, if you have to open or ice cream brand, I'm calling it Vice Scream. Let me think about that. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like a vice to be eating or consuming animal products, and these animals scream from the cruelty. Jim, all your friends and family had no idea that a vegan is one who does it for ethical reasons. They thought and still think it's just someone who is a strict vegetarian. No, it's an ethical stance. Yeah, I mean, if you truly believe it's wrong to exploit and harm animals, vegetarian is a nice step in that direction, but there's still cruelty in your daily practices of having dairy and eggs or whatever other animal product bits vegetarians have. So yeah, it's a moral stance. Like I said, there's a vegan diet, but that's not what veganism is. You have to eat some food. You have to eat non-animal product food. All right, guys, 2 hours and 18 minutes. This old vegan, me, is getting a little tired here and starting to consider some pizza pretty soon. So let's do some last questions here, and we'll go off into our evenings or days. Oh, sorry, there, a little curry burp there. And remember, we have a vlog coming out next week. Angie's Disneyland or California Adventure vlog. Check that out. Eating all the vegan stuff there. But let's see. See any more questions here before we go? You like? Oh, that's a good twist, Travis, on Race Lovers ice cream brand. I Scream. That's kind of cool too. Oh yeah, DJ12. I saw your question earlier. What psychedelics have I done? Let's see. I'm open. See how many people would answer. A lot of people say I don't want to talk about it. This is mainly in the 1990s too, not like recent times. I've done LSD maybe 3-4 times. I don't know. Mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms, maybe a dozen or so times. Um, I smoked DMT once, but it wasn't enough. I think if I didn't split it with the other person, I would have had enough to really. I just saw like geometry type things. Um, Let me see. Done. I don't know if you consider ecstasy a psychedelic or not, but did that a few times in the 90s as well. So this is a long time ago. I haven't done any of those things in recent times. The DMT smoking was like in the 2000s. I'll give you that, but and a handful of mushroom trips in the 2000s. Most of everything I'm talking about there was in the 90s. I think the first time I did LSD though was in the late 1980s. Remember, I was born in 1967. I was already pretty developed and mature by then. Hey, Pow 108. Thank you so much for your super chat tip there. Appreciate that. And that definitely puts us in pizza fun tonight. So thank you. Thank you so much, pal. Keep up the good work. We're trying our best here to keep this ship afloat and keep bringing you out content and doing it at what we think is a good level. Work that we're proud of. Yeah, pizza party night, Graven babies. Yeah, thanks guys. And so don't call people that never did LSD think it's more crazy than it really is. Um, it can be. I never really liked how it lasts like 12 hours. That's why I like psilocybin mushrooms, like 5 or 6 hours. And you actually have control over how much you're consuming. You can see the mushrooms and know how much grams you're eating. LSD, it's measured in micrograms, which means if the chemist who made it didn't measure it out right, the difference between like 100 micrograms and 400 micrograms is the difference between having a good time and like laying on the ground just completely like in another dimension and maybe like not having a good time for 5 hours. So that's why I don't like that. And I don't like things where you have to get all these chemicals. You don't know how talented and how just like ethical the chemist was. Maybe they're mixing in stuff that's not the best for you. Plants, psilocybin mushroom, I get them from friends who grew them in their kitchens. They're not crazy chemists. They're just botanists of sorts. So anyway, that's it. That sounds nice. Corbin Moon in a park in early autumn. Yeah, I happened to meet once before laying out in the grass at a big park with psilocybin mushrooms, watching the clouds perform this beautiful dance. I had my headphones on, like a Walkman kind of thing. It was beautiful. Coke. I don't want to talk about Coke. No, I'm not a Coke. I'm not a speed meth kind of person or anything like that. That's it. I did try Coke once or twice, just to see what it was, and I never did it. This is like a long time ago too. This is like God, I think I did it once in the late 80s. And yeah, just think a couple times in the late 80s. A couple times, really. I think twice, maybe 3 times. That's it. And that I haven't seen it since. Now you guys think all this weird stuff about me. This is a long time ago. It was experimental, but I never. You're still going off about cult or a religion. It's not a cult or religion. We don't worship a deity. There's no supernatural power. And this is not a cult. It's a moral belief system. It's like saying people who are anti-murder are in a cult. We're anti-exploiting animals. How is that a cult? You have to explain how is having a moral belief synonymous, meaning equal to being in a cult. You have to make that case because it's not clear in any way, shape, or form. It's a denomination? No, it's not a denomination like Presbyterian or Lutheran or something like that. Travis, meth. Good question. Have I ever done meth? Here's my story about meth, okay? Why am I telling you guys this? I probably should. But anyway, one time when I was wanted to take ecstasy. I bought some off a friend that I trusted, but I probably shouldn't have because it ended up not producing an ecstasy effect. I was up for like 2.5 days and it was horrible. So I think I probably unintentionally took meth one time. It sucked. I can't believe people like that shit, man. But anyway, yeah, it sucked. Actually, what I ended up doing is I went to a local like it sounds worse than it is, like a little walk-in doctor, like an urgent care. I wasn't in any danger or anything. Like I said, I told him what happened. I probably accidentally took that and asked him if he could give me something to block the neurotransmitters that are just firing off. I just want to go to sleep. I don't, so I think he gave me some, I forgot. Anyway, that was a long time. It was unintentional and it sucked, and never did ketamine. I've had opportunities to do ketamine and kind of regret I never done it before. It would have been cool just to do once, but no, I never did ketamine before. But I did travel in the circles I was in the 90s. In the 90s, guys. This all stuff happened in the 80s or 90s. Renee, you sent a donation? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Renee. I didn't see that. Thanks. I was busy waxing about my past. Thank you. Yes, we love Donna Jean and Bar Kindred. Not Kindred. Is that it? Is that the devilish looking Dungeons and Dragons kind of one in South Park, San Diego? Yeah, those restaurants are awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to go back and have another great day of eating pizza at Donna Jean. I love their outdoors area there. And yeah, Kindred. That is the right place. The name of the place. Yeah, I love it out there. Yeah, I love San Diego. It's like a bigger version of Long Beach with better weather than Long Beach. Not as hot. Let's see. Yep, no cult here, just a moral stance. That's all there is to it. I don't know why Crow Metal is going off about how it's a cult or religion or something like that. But veganism is a political party. Nope. Is he just trolling now? Is he just having fun? It's not a political party like being pro-abortion or against abortion. That's not a political party, bro. Being pro-abortion or against abortion is not a political party. And being vegan is not a political party. We have right-wing vegans, libertarian vegans, left-wing vegans. It spans everything. So nice try. Thanks for playing, but it's not a political party. We don't have a voting bloc, a political platform, or anything of the sorts. All we do is just like you probably believe it's wrong to rape and or murder humans. I assume Crow Metal believes it's wrong to murder and rape humans. We believe it's wrong to kill and forcibly impregnate and basically and generally exploit animals. Does that make us a cult any more than you believe that it's wrong to harm humans? No, it's no difference. That sounds race. I want the free vegan donuts on Tuesdays. That sounds really, really good right now. I'm hungry. There you go, race lover, an agnostic vegan anarchist. What I say about Brian Landry? I said if that's the remains of him, that's the guy that killed his fiancee, right? He allegedly killed her, then ran from the law and killed himself. Like, what a horrible ending to a horrible story. That's all I said. How is it a political stance, Crow Metal? How is being against harming animals a political stance any more so than being against harming humans and raping humans a political stance? You have to connect the dots there because you are just connecting dots in your own mind where there are no dots. You got to spell it out. So anyway, guys, I think it's time to go in 2.5 hours. It's a pretty good live stream here. You guys are all great. I want to thank Race Lover and Uncle Walt. We had Tracy on earlier moderating too. This is a great live stream. I didn't have too much in the way of knuckleheads getting through, and anyway, thanks guys, and thank all you guys for sticking through the live stream. And if you didn't stick through and you had to go, totally get it too. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching our content and enjoying what we bring to the table with our unique brand of vegan activism, and it just makes my day that you guys like it and watch us here. So anyway, hit like on this video before you go. I'm going to leave it up That's my new policy now. I leave the videos up now, the live streams. I used to kind of hide them, but I leave them up. I'm owning the fact that I'm a live streamer. I've kind of converted more from a video maker to a live streamer. I still make videos. I just think I make more live streams now than videos, and I own up to it. I accept it now. In 2021, the new me, I'm a live streamer. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching our videos and the live streams and participating and being part of this vegan community that I'm so happy to be a part of, and I'm doing my bit to create community here on YouTube on the live stream. So I plan to be back again next Friday night, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And my guess is I'll probably try to drop in another random live stream sometime in between. I did one yesterday at random. Sometimes I try to come on earlier so people in England. Oh, speaking of England, guys, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to be on a live stream podcast. I think it's just called, oh man, I don't have my email here. I switched computers. Let me see if I can do it really quickly, guys. I'll send you the link. Yeah, I'm going to do an interview with some animal rights activists from England this coming Monday. Where'd it go here? Let me paste the link to their YouTube channel, and it might be streaming live on Monday. If not, you can Google their name, find. I think they're a Facebook group as well. So let me paste it down here. 1 second. Here we go. Check them out. I think it's just called the Animal Rights Podcast. I'm going to be their guest Monday. I think we're going to be talking about animal rights issues primarily, and they're kind of interested in how I do things here on YouTube. They're kind of interested how I always bring up the definition of vegan and how I deal with all these like knuckleheads and stuff. So anyway, we'll talk about animal rights. If you can't watch it live, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you the time. It's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. in England. So you can do the math there, but follow the link, and I think you can just watch it on YouTube afterwards. So just letting you guys know you can watch that. See, I'm always doing something, there's always something going on, but I want you guys to know about that. All right, guys, so take care, much love, and thank you so much for the pizza donations tonight. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a couple weeks, guys. All right, so yeah, early next week, look out for Angie's vlog, Eating Vegan at Disney. It's something we've been putting together for the past month or two, really getting footage for it. All right, guys, I think that's it for this time. So until next time, let's remain happy, healthy, and vegan. Peace out, guys. Much love.